Welcome back, guys, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sundays with the Boys.
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. We're available on all of your major streaming platforms. You name it, we on it.
And please, if you can, go ahead and make a small donation to our GoFundMe page, Sundays with the Boys. That way we can work on getting an intro for you guys and making this experience better for you all.
Once again, thanks for tuning in and hope you guys enjoyed the show. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Sundays with the Boys. We're back again, live again, episode 37. I don't know why Teddy looking at me like he always saying that I don't bring enough energy, and I'm over here like, man, I'm like, ooh, we're back.
That's what he considers energy, and it's the same shit. Every week.
I don't know what he wants me to do, man.
It's the same.
You keep a constant.
He's expecting a YouTuber.
You guys again.
Right, he's expecting a YouTuber.
With Sundays with the Boys.
Alright, so then I guess Teddy's doing the next one next week then. Fuck, if that's the case.
So Chauncey's Yogi Bear?
Alright, I guess Teddy doesn't like the way I do it.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Do you have dry eye?
Right. Obviously my intro's not good enough for him, so you do it next week then. And then you show me how you want it done then. Fuck.
Teddy's gonna do backflips off the fucking guy.
Nobody sees him. Like,
right?
Like, the fuck? Don't know how he wants me to spice this up. He's not giving me any type of insight. He just keeps saying it.
He wants you to be on cocaine.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so whoa, guys. Word for the mics. No reason to be so loud.
That's your problem, Chauncey. You don't have enough editing.
Yeah, man.
Nah, man. Then we gonna have to fucking go back and edit the
That's
fuck
what
out
that
of this.
editing is for.
No. Fucking last time Vic was on the podcast, there was a lot more editing than we've ever done in the past 33 other episodes.
Because I'm an innovator. You know what I'm saying?
You're not an innovator. You don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Shit. Alright, next week, episode 38's on Teddy then. Fuck.
About time.
Oh,
About time?
The truth is revealed.
About time?
You know,
Man, you could
my
have
back's
been
already hurting from carrying this podcast.
carrying. Alright, then I guess what Chauncey does is nothing. Alright.
So next week is Teddy by himself.
Facts. That's what it sounds like.
I was fully prepared to do the podcast by myself whenever he was in the hospital. I was all set up for it, and then like last minute, Lucas is like, "Yeah, I'm bringing Aisha." Okay, cool. I had no idea. I didn't know you were coming. So, all right,
This dude.
that's cool, gang.
Alright, guys, stay tuned for Teddy's intro on episode 37. Face ass.
38 hours.
38,
later.
yeah.
See, he don't even know what number we on.
Carry.
My back. My back.
I got some ibuprofen for you, dog. Don't worry about it, though.
He don't need it. He a whole bitch. Let him suffer.
I took both of those Percocets that were in the car.
I only said you could
No,
have one.
I didn't take any.
I was like, you could only have one, Teddy.
I didn't take any.
Jesus.
The sadness from Chauncey.
Right? He was so hurt.
I'm like, but Teddy, what about me? What if I have an episode? One is not gonna cut it.
It's not.
Need half a bottle,
Oh,
bitch.
Jesus.
Sad. So yes, we got Marcus and Vic back on
Yeah,
this
Marcus and
episode.
Vic's back.
As you can obviously tell by the voices, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Maybe, I don't know.
Hopefully. I'm working on my radio voice.
The only person who's really going to be able to tell by the voices is fucking Carl, because Carl knows our outro better than Chauncey does.
He does.
Oh, yeah.
Carl started spouting off shit about the podcast yesterday by himself.
All right. Then tried to say, it's so easy, Chauncey. I was like, how you don't know it? You son of a bitch, Carl.
You gotta get him a #1 fan t-shirt. You gotta start making merch, man.
We already got him socks.
Oh,
Yeah, he already got socks. That was his giveaway gift.
Yeah, for being a loyal listener.
Right.
nice.
Teddy owes him a toenail clipping, but I don't think he's growing out his toenails.
A toenail clipping.
I haven't clipped them yet.
Oh, nice.
They're getting there though.
Oh,
nice.
They're getting
so
there.
I understood that. Like Teddy has to clip his toenails.
No,
Yes.
Teddy has to clip my toenails
Teddy has a
and give my toenails to Carl.
Oh, so you give him the toenail clippings.
I think the listeners would prefer a toenail clipping for themselves by you.
As in, I clip their toenails.
Yes.
I gotta start giving out manis and petties.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust Teddy clipping my toenails. I
All
feel
right.
like he'll hit the pink part. You know, the part that hurts. You go too far in.
What we'll do is We'll leave it up to Carl whenever he listens to this, and I know he will probably on like Tuesday.
Right.
He'll send us a message. Carl, which one do you prefer? Do you want me to clip your toenails, or do you want one of my toenail clippings?
Yes.
Porque no los dos.
Porque no los dos.
Thanks for tuning in with us today, guys. We got Seeker, Daphne Jones, and we got Lucas actually listening in
Lucas,
today.
look at that up there in
Gang.
Chirac surviving.
Chirac, the
Right.
Windy City.
No, Sam.
Did they have to quarantine off the pumpkin patch for you guys to go in? Like, is there like a time limit? Lucas and Aisha went to a pumpkin patch this weekend.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to understand what you meant.
Why would
Because
they
it's Chirac,
I
man.
didn't
There's
see any
gangs and
masks.
shootings everywhere. So like, does it have to like? They gotta police it off and put like caution tape and like.
Yeah.
Caution.
Because the pumpkin fatality is pretty high this time of year.
It is.
Yeah.
A lot of pumpkins get murdered.
All right, you got Jason's coming through on Healy. I mean, Michael Myers coming through on Healy's.
over here shuffling.
Right.
Michael Myers be shuffling, bro.
Shuffling on the Healy's leg.
That man be moving. That man does cardio.
In a
all
dance
day.
battle, Michael Myers is beating any other slasher.
Freddy Krueger got some moves,
Ghostface.
man.
Ain't he from
Ghostface
Chicago
is
too? I mean,
winning.
Illinois too.
They all are.
They're all
Majority of them are.
They're all from Illinois.
Right, majority of them are from Illinois. That's scary.
Makes sense.
Makes sense, Chirac. You know what I'm saying? They got a bunch
No,
of killers all
man.
over the place. So of course,
Wearing
people-
masks, weirdos.
right? Lucas is probably listening to us like, no, that is not how. That is a common
None of this is true.
misconception.
You know, Lewis got a rep for the city.
Right, it's the city.
I ain't gonna be talking about my town like that.
Yeah, man. So, on this episode's podcast, you know, forgot what topics we have because we barely have any.
Oh,
but
we're
I
gonna
do
talk
know
about the lawless, the undisputable, the merciless,
Dog.
murderer,
Alec Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin.
Bro, what a and then to play it off like he didn't mean to do it.
Nah,
Come on,
man.
son.
He didn't.
Have you
No,
ever
no,
played
he did.
Hitman Blood Money?
So,
Yeah.
I just read up on like a whole bunch of it before the podcast. So apparently, one, Alec Baldwin didn't know the gun was live. All right,
Nobody did, apparently.
One
They
person
said that
did.
they didn't.
One person did.
So-
Because
One
one person
person-
brought it there.
Exactly. One
So here's the
person
thing:
did.
there was a tray, like a cart.
Of
there
guns?
were 3 guns on there. The
your
assistant
poison.
director picked up the gun, said it's a cold gun, meaning that it's not loaded. Handed it to Alec Baldwin, and I don't know. Alec Baldwin was just like, "I'ma shoot this fucker." I don't know what happened there, but he shot it. He killed old girl.
I thought you told me something else yesterday. That it was a gun that was used for like off-range shooting that they had on set or some shit like that.
Apparently not. Coming from the latest articles, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was supposed to be unloaded. Of course it wasn't. They fucking the head armorer, which is the chick who's or the person who's in charge of the guns and weapons and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is only her second job, being the head armorer.
Wow,
She doesn't tote guns off.
You know what's
she's fired.
But she was just on a podcast not too long ago saying like she didn't think she was going to be ready for this job because it's only her second time being the head armorer. She's like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this, and clearly you're not.
It's a setup, man.
it was a
Someone set
setup.
up.
Somebody
It was a
set her
setup.
up.
Because there shouldn't have been a live gun there.
So was it a setup?
Well,
I think so. Who was Alec Baldwin intending to shoot?
no, I don't think
originally?
he was intending to shoot
No,
nobody.
because the gun was there to give to Alec Baldwin,
Right.
But
Whoever he was supposed to shoot in the next scene was supposed to die.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying
Like
to get
literally die.
I seen that shit in a video game. Hitman Blood Money, bro. You have
Here's
to
my
switch the
question.
guns out in one of the missions, and then the actor goes on stage and blah shoots the other dude. Hit complete.
to. So you want to hear something else?
That's how Brandon Lee died.
I'm horrible.
You
at
want to
it.
hear something really fucking crazy? The assistant director for this movie is the same assistant director who was on the same set that Brandon Lee died.
Bruh.
Get the fuck.
He's clearly the culprit.
Clearly.
Case closed.
He's the hitman.
Case
My
closed.
right.
It's closed.
Like,
We got to shave his head to see if he has a barcode back there.
like, bruh, that's so fucking
Yeah,
insane.
that's not a coincidence. But like, here's my question, right? So the assistant director is the one who gives the gun to Alec Baldwin, says the gun is cold. To say that means you checked it.
means you checked it.
So,
Right.
Right.
did you just pick one up and say, yep, this one's good, gun cold, because all of them are like, bro,
There's not one bullet in here, even
You
though I
know-
can barely tell the weight difference with one bullet. You
you
know,
know,
like
I'm like, you're supposed to always check, and I'm sure Alec Baldwin is just been doing this for his whole life, so
yeah.
he probably doesn't think to not trust the person. But like, if it was me, I'm checking. If I'm the one getting shot in the scene, I'm checking the gun. That's like, let me see that gun real quick just to make sure.
Empty the chamber, empty the round, shoot it in the sky.
Everybody's saying, "Oh, the director had a part," but the director got shot too. I don't think he was someone else got shot. One person died and the other person got wounded.
Yeah, it was 2 people. Yeah.
Right. So I'm just like, damn.
But I also hear that with those prop guns, that there is some way that somehow the bullets do, like, something always gets jammed. I don't know where the fuck they keep these fucking guns at, though.
Right.
It was like something always gets jammed in the barrel. So that's why they are supposed to check it beforehand, because if they do fire it off, whatever is in that barrel will come out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it will shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Like, it may be a fake gun, but that bitch still shoot off like a real gun, though, man. So
I'm just confused.
That's what I heard.
Why do they have guns that are even capable of shooting bullets? Period.
That was gonna
Why
get
not
to
just
my
use
next
water
part.
guns? You have CGI. You know what I'm saying?
So like that was gonna be my next part. Is like, all right, so you got the phrase "cold gun." Why is there even that phrase? You're on a fucking movie set. You should never have the option for a hot gun.
you got security. You got the
Only
Nerf, right?
security should have a gun.
Warm gun. Lukewarm bullets.
Hey, you guys picked up the Nerfs today? All right, cool. Use Nerfs. You know what I'm saying, bro? Y'all could edit.
Everything's CG anyways, bro. You can give this man a fucking banana.
But I can almost guarantee that's going to change a lot now. I'm pretty sure everything's going to be a water gun now.
There's definitely about to be some type of
It took Alec Baldwin to smoke someone. It's crazy how nowadays you don't even need to watch the news to know anything. Just look at the latest meme. The latest meme will keep you up to date, bro. I woke up and I saw a picture of Rust from freaking Modern Warfare 2 with Alec Baldwin saying 1v1 bro. I'm like, what does this mean? I don't get it. So then I said, what the fuck happened with Alec Baldwin? That's all I posted. I'm like, he killed someone. I'm like, what?
Right.
And then I see all the memes and I'm like, bro, people don't give a shit. The memes are great, but damn, I shouldn't be laughing, bro.
That man is probably going through it right now, and everybody's
he's
laughing.
Absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
I bet. Like, that's a whole
just
career
murdered
ruining
somebody.
event right there.
Like that is traumatizing as fuck.
I don't know how trial is going to
My
go.
man's not going to be able to come back and record for 30 Rock anymore.
Right.
The show's been canceled for like
I was
years.
gonna say, I was like, they still fucking air that shit.
He's going to have to be a background character from now on. He's like, I'm not playing no main role. Fuck, get that gun away from me.
No.
I want to be behind a desk.
Right.
He's a desk actor now.
I don't even want to be the director. Cause the
He
director
just wants
got
to be a
shot.
voice actor from now on.
I could see him doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
He could voice act.
He was Boss Baby.
He was Boss Baby.
Yeah, he was Boss Baby.
And for some reason, that movie is doing good enough to get like another iteration of
Are
it.
they getting a
Boss Baby
third?
was
A
good.
third one?
A third.
Yeah. They did a whole TV show.
The second one hasn't released yet. has it?
TV?
No, the second
the
one
second one's
came
out.
out.
Damn, when the fuck? Where have I been?
It was
wanna
earlier
see
this year, sometime
Yeah.
like June-ish.
Yeah, 'cause I was.
Is it I'm an avid fan.
Is it on? Well, because Isaiah loved freaking Boss Baby, and it's not. It's DreamWorks, right? Boss Baby.
DreamWorks.
Yeah.
So it's not like
Yeah.
on. Is it on like Netflix or anything?
It's on her.
Yeah.
You know?
I see.
Yeah.
For all your streaming pleasures.
All right.
Types in HRBLBR.
Hergerburgle.wtf.
You know the people that deserve Oscars are the people who can spell out a sound effect perfectly. I'm like,
On the captions.
yeah, I'm like, bro, how? Or people that make memes is like, I'm like,
He's like, yeah, I know what that means.
that's exactly how you would write that out. I would never think to write it like that.
Yeah, and I know what sound that is.
Yeah, I know exactly what that is.
I know exactly what they say.
Like, here's an example: the hasafa. I'm like, I know exactly what that means. do you blow your food or do you hasafa? I'm like, how do you think to spell it like that? But you're right, you know.
I tried to show Teddy that he looked away. I was pissed.
We were playing Mario Party. I had to fight.
Mario Party.
Mario Party's RNG. You press a button, right? Rocco Sacco.
Rocco Sacco. And that tornado.
Bro, all that was hilarious, bro.
You gotta watch that movie over, bro.
Just that scene. You didn't even have to watch the whole movie.
That was the Powerpuff Girls movie, right?
Yeah. I went to theaters to go see that. Oh, yeah. That shit was fucking great.
I didn't even know it existed until Lucas scarred me for life.
Never seen the Powerpuff Girls movie?
Never. I didn't know it was even a thing.
Wow, that's crazy, bro.
You know.
Yeah, man, them niggas was booming back in the day, bro.
They were?
Then they tried to get a sequel, and I don't think it went that well.
Yeah.
With their sister?
No, it was like an actual, like, just a continuation of the show type of thing. Like, with updated animation. Yeah. I don't think it did too
Whatever
well.
happened with wasn't there a new Pop-Up Girl where it was like a purple one, a
Yeah,
black girl
there's
that
a
had
black
hips?
girl.
I'm like,
You're
they
talking
would
about
give
the
her
live
hips.
action?
She was
No, it
the
was
first
like a
one.
cartoon. It was still a cartoon.
Oh,
but
that one came out 2016, 17.
It must have not done so well, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's-
'cause,
We didn't watch it.
what was
Yeah,
her
we're
name?
not watching it.
What was her name? Bliss or something like that?
I think
I
so,
don't know.
yes.
Bliss,
Yes.
something like that.
Blossom, Bubbles, Bliss.
And Buttercup.
Buttercup.
They are all bees, so that makes sense.
BB.
BB's over here.
Bing, bing, bing.
Alright. Fucking Professor love his bees.
Alright.
Love his bitches.
Love his bitches, bro. Professor Utonium was getting that action. I don't care what nobody say, bro.
He was
From
cloning them.
Seducer?
Yeah, that
Who?
Medusa
From
wanted that.
Seducer?
Seducer?
Seducer could have seduced me.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Right, she could have it.
She could have had. She was thick, boy. She had them curves.
Man.
She had stupid curves. Man.
They all did. Freaking
Her and Miss
the-
Bellum.
Bellum? Yeah, there we go.
Did y'all
And
see?
Miss Bellum, bitch.
Did
Her
y'all see
name
that
is
cosplay?
Sarah Bellum, bro. That shit's hilarious.
She get
bro.
good brain.
That's
Right.
exactly what that
Exactly,
means,
good
bro.
brain. You think? Why you think the mayor kept the ass around, bro?
Bear kept that bitch around, bro.
You saw the
They ain't never
cosplay,
show her head because she was always
Yeah.
giving.
bro. That cosplay was on point.
Yeah, the cosplay of that
Who's
bitch.
cosplay?
Somebody
Sarah
cosplayed
Bellum.
Sarah
yeah.
Bellum.
Perfect, bro.
Spitting. Spitting image, bro. Spitting image, boy.
Whoever writes the sound effects would know exactly how to spell too. You know what I'm saying? What letter do you start that with? A W?
H.
H?
HWACTH.
There has to be a T in there.
Sound it out.
Yeah, there's the PT at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a PT. I hear it.
I can hear the PT, yeah, definitely.
I don't got no PT.
That part's gonna be terrible to listen to whenever we release this. It's like spit shine.
So what do y'all think is gonna happen to Alec Baldwin? You think he's gonna like
No,
get away with it or go to jail?
it's not gonna go on him. If so, this happened before in 2014 as well with somebody else, and the person who was found guilty just ended up getting 10 years of probation and a $5,000 fine because it's on accident.
Rich people.
You know what I'm
Sounds
saying?
about
Like,
white.
You don't think like
all
laws
about
have changed a little bit and people, you know how the world has changed.
Yeah, I definitely think
They
there's
can
going to be
still-
like new rules and regulations that go into it. But also the person from 2014, they're not allowed to work on a movie set again in their life.
Okay.
So that woman, the armorer, she's done for.
I don't know. It depends on who they're going to find responsible. Because it's her job to make sure that no guns on set are live.
Yeah.
It's the assistant director's job to make sure that he checks the gun, especially if he's handing it to somebody. So they might both have that same
Did
situation
they
going.
confirm whether or not it was an actual bullet or just a piece of something lodged?
was a bullet.
It was a bullet.
It was a bullet.
So someone
somebody
brought that on set. They have to
Yeah.
find out. There's
Whose gun is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, there's no like serial number on the gun.
This isn't Law and Order. They just check the bullet, find a traceable.
It's a prop gun, so they probably don't have serial numbers.
Shit, true.
But like,
You know,
And if they
made
did, it would probably just be for the movie studio itself. It's
someone
not
had
gonna-
to-
Right, it'd be a serial number for the movie studio to register the gun. Yeah.
There's
someone
probably
definitely-
like some intern who was tired of like bringing in fucking donuts or some shit like that.
right.
I'm gonna cause mayhem.
Dip that. Let me just.
You know what we need? We need Gil Grissom from CSI to solve this case.
the plot twist is the person who loaded the gun is Brian
Brian Laundrie?
Yeah, dog shows up at the set the next day. I'm too late, dog.
I cannot wait for this Netflix documentary.
Speaking of him, y'all think he's still alive or you think it's all
I think
bull?
he's still alive.
I think so
Yeah.
too, man. I don't-
Either he's alive or his parents murdered him.
or his parents are hiding him very, very well. Because
Yeah.
a very good point was made. Both Dog and the FBI couldn't find this
him.
man, but his parents find him in like 30 minutes, bro.
Deadass. Led him straight to the body.
I'm like,
So do you think it's another body that they killed?
They
Hear me out. He was only hiding for a month. why are there bones?
Yeah.
Why is his body so decayed?
That doesn't make sense.
They could have easily just knocked his teeth out or something.
Was there like now? If he's in the fucking Everglades and an alligator fucked up his body, that's a whole different thing. Yeah. But release that in the report.
Yeah. But even then, like you
right.
would know if it was eaten by something, and then it was like the shit afterwards, you know?
Right.
Because no one is just like dismembered like that for no reason. Something happened to them. You know what I'm saying?
It makes no sense. That shit is so sus.
Well, he got hit by a live grenade. Like
they dug up somebody's grave, probably.
Facts, but I mean, they verified it was him based off dental records. But then again, like, couldn't you just like
the tooth fairy case? You keep all your children's teeth. White people keep their children's teeth
out, give them veneers.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, give him fake teeth or something like that, or like find another body. That sounds
it's
like
all his baby.
Just go
teeth.
to the body store and find another body, right? And fuck up his teeth the same way, or something.
Just go to get a cadaver.
The cadaver.
Just go to the cadaver.
And someone's argument was like, who would go through the trouble, do all that? Like, if your life is on the
Brian
line,
Laundrie.
if your life is on the line, you'd be surprised what you go through to make sure you don't get caught.
For a month,
right?
Idiots.
His parents definitely got something to do with it.
So yeah, it's either that or I think his parents murdered him, and then they were like, "We're gonna leave his body out there for a month, and then they're gonna."
But like, what's the purpose of the parents murdering him?
Because they're upset that his son's a murderer.
Then turn him in.
So like,
Well, I don't know. It could have been. Hey, officers, he's over here.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm tired of this nigga too. Like,
nah, it could have been like, you know what I'm saying, like a heated situation. Like him and his dad were arguing. It's like, I can't believe you would do this. There's definitely like some type of like criminal shit going on here. You murdered that girl. And he's like, no, I didn't, Dad. Fuck you. And, you know, fucking pushed him, fell down, hit his head. And now he's like,
and
cracked in.
Dad's like, I'm going to show you how it's done.
Right. This is how you murder somebody.
The dad's like, shit, I guess it's hereditary.
Right.
And then, like, you know, takes him out in the field.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I doubt it.
It makes it for a solid movie.
I'm going to hit an X button
that
on
Netflix,
that one.
That Netflix documentary, man. No, I think it's more plausible that the parents are in on it and they're hiding him because it's their son. They don't want him to go to jail forever.
Yeah, that's possible. Could be too. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
They're kind of wealthy. They have money.
They shipped him off to the same island Tupac's at.
Oh my god,
Jesus! He's in Jamaica, man. That's what Tupac's
an island
at.
full of murderers.
Yeah, the OJ's there.
Oh Jesus!
Alec Baldwin's on his way.
He's booking his flight tonight.
They're waiting until they get enough people, and then they're releasing Hunger Games.
Squid Game for real. A real Squid Game.
Oh my god!
Tupac and Michael Jackson.
That's insane.
Jesus Christ!
Michael Jackson's not a murderer.
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know that.
We don't know.
He murdered the studio every time. I tell you that.
The studio was murdered.
He murdered childhood innocence.
Yeah.
Wow.
His own childhood innocence got murdered first.
That's his own child.
That is true. Yeah.
2 rights don't make a wrong.
3 rights make a left.
There's no second wrong. Where's the second wrong? He didn't rape those little boys. It's all lies.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah. You gotta ask R. Kelly. What do you think, R. Kelly?
Right.
Wow. You think
if anybody would know.
Right. What do you think happened,
Just call R. Kelly on the case. There's little girls involved. Call R. Kelly.
It'd be fucked up if like
it's different because it's little boys.
R.
Kelly's like, I don't know about boys, man.
I thought there was somebody that came out.
A guy
that came out on R. Kelly. Yeah.
Oh, God damn it, R. Kelly! I got nothing to defend you with.
Turns out that guy was R. Kelly's cellmate, so that's like not really that.
Oh,
no, I'm not.
for
Don't
real?
believe me, guys.
I sure was like, for real?
Nah.
Hey, man.
I was like, I don't know, man. Teddy likes to read his articles, so I was like, he probably was hip.
Yeah, I wasn't reading that. I was more. I was thinking in my head while we were talking. I was like, it'd be really crazy if like Michael Jackson was like, or somebody asked Michael Jackson if he was still alive, like, would you ever do a song with R. Kelly? Nah, that dude, you know, touches little kids.
Oh yeah, I love R. Kelly, man. I love R. Kelly.
Where'd this fucking perfect ass Michael Jackson voice come from, Vic?
Right.
I just got done watching Chris Tucker live.
Oh, okay.
He does a good impression. I love Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker's hilarious, man.
Chris Tucker does a good Michael Jackson impression.
He does.
It was an older stand-up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like 5 years. 2015.
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
It's very
He still does
I didn't know he
stand-up.
had stand-up.
Yeah, it's funny. You should definitely check it out, bro. It's hilarious.
What's it on?
Netflix.
Netflix?
Chris Tucker live. I'm sure you may have seen clips from it because
Maybe.
there's clips that have been on.
If it's not there, it's at
Herbert.
It's
always on Herbert.
Got it. Yeah. Chris Tucker's one of those, like, he's so funny, and it's like he doesn't even try. He doesn't really have that many movies, but he's like up there as one of the funniest comedian actors out there.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy to think of. Like, bro, how you up there? You got like 8 movies.
He shot himself in the foot, man. He was asking for a lot of money whenever he, got offers for other movies.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Like he was just asking for a lot of money.
I
and they
watched
were
a little doc on him to see what happened. It was like he started asking for like a ridiculous amount of money.
He
Not even
pulled some
ridiculous because his
Terrence Howard
character, yeah, Terrence Howard bullshit.
But I think he kind of did, because what movie does he not shine in? You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
I feel like he
you.
probably deserves that. What he's asking for.
But,
I mean, because like the point I just made. Look how legendary status he has, and his resume isn't that long. So he definitely has the talent to probably get what he's. I mean, I don't know what he was asking for, but
You know who I feel always doesn't get enough recognition? Like he does in his circle, but outside of his circle, doesn't. Mike Epps.
Yeah.
Mike Epps is in a lot of shit.
He has his own little series now on Netflix.
Yeah.
About raising kids or some shit.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
He's now fucking Damon Wayne's ass.
Yeah. My Wife and Kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he had a show.
Can we put My Wife and Kids on Netflix, please, man?
It's on Peacock.
Yeah.
They gotta make you subscribe to everything.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm like, when I saw Peacock, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It's probably on your phone.
It's only $5.
I saw it on PlayStation.
Only.
It was on that thing.
Yeah,
Peacock.
only.
Yeah, that's how
You
it
pay
starts.
for Spotify, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. I
It's-
already pay for everything.
Yeah,
else.
everything is only $5, but when you're paying for 38 subscriptions, that shit adds up.
Facts.
And it's $5 now. In like 3 years, it'll be $17.99. Like everything.
We were just talking about that yesterday. It was like, yo, we got about Showtime now.
Oh yeah, because we were trying to watch the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Herbert wasn't working out for us.
Oh man.
So it said that it was free on Amazon Prime. You go to Amazon Prime, it's like it's
Amazon
free
Prime not free.
if you have Showtime
or Stars.
or
Yeah,
Stars or
yeah.
some shit like that, right?
Right.
So we couldn't watch it, and then fucking Carl was like, well, "We can just get Showtime." Well, Showtime ain't got enough shit for me to want it.
Right.
No, not really.
It's probably garbage anyway, because I was talking to Teddy the other day, like 80s horror movies, the people born in the 80s are pussies. Them bitches are not scary. They're fucking whack as hell.
No, bro.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
You know what's fucking funny is because you were telling me about that. He watched the first original like Friday or
Friday the 13th.
Yeah. And he's like the movie starts off. They're in a fucking van. They pick up a hitchhiker. That's exactly how Texas Chainsaw Massacre started.
Facts.
I was like,
Facts.
did this man not watch Friday the 13th?
I mean, Texas Chainsaw Massacre probably took it from. I mean, the movie came out like in 84, 83.
This one came out in 74.
Damn.
Yeah.
The year after the actual Texas Chainsaw Massacre happened.
That's crazy.
Damn, they
'Cause
were.
I-
They
when we talk about
I don't care because I want to say they said in the movie it was like 1973 that it actually took place or whatever, and I'm like, and then the movie came out in 74. I'm like,
And-
that's
and-
insane.
and we
That
said-
came out with
They was like, we was running
And
with
they-
this
and they
shit.
say we
we
not
were running
sensitive
with
now.
this shit.
And they say we're not sensitive now, motherfucker. What? In the 70s, y'all didn't give a shit about nobody. Well, this is a number one hit.
All right, I want to say I read.
Y'all
that
heard about these
correctly.
murderings in Texas? We're gonna make a movie about it.
Right?
Like, yo, kind of movie idea.
They don't
Texas
even
Chainsaw
do
Massacre.
that nowadays. Imagine making a movie about Brian Laundrie next year.
Yeah, that Netflix documentary
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah,
That's
it's coming.
coming.
It's
It's coming.
definitely coming.
It's coming. I mean, it's taking all. Look at, I mean,
Insane.
Brittany Murphy's documentary took a minute. I
that
forgot
is
she was a
freaking
person.
I know.
I
I
forgot she
meant
was
to
a
watch
person.
that the other day to see what that was all about. The
Yeah,
Brittany
drug
Murphy
addiction and all that.
Cause I like Brittany Murphy. She was pretty cool in the few things that she was
Yeah,
in. You know what I'm
8
saying?
Mile.
8
That's all I
Mile
can
is,
think of
is
right
the,
now.
is
Yeah.
the prominent thing that I remember
8
her
Miles,
from.
boy, her
Yeah.
most prominent. Yeah,
She
8
was
Mile
definitely
holds
one of
its
them.
holds its fucking value, by the way.
Yeah.
That movie's
I
so
bet.
fucking good.
That's so
Yeah.
good, bro. Especially since
Solid.
like it's like a kind of like a documentary about Eminem's life. It's kind
It's
of
not.
basically
What, 8 Mile?
Yeah, that movie's not a documentary or even
What-
a
what not-
biopic on Eminem's life. It's just about a white rapper in Detroit.
well, I'm saying it's very similar to how Eminem came up though.
Not really.
Yeah. Well, I saw a video where he was talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
okay.
I don't know. I think the person who it's about probably has more weight than you, Teddy. He wasn't named B Rabbit. Right?
of course
not. I don't know. Maybe he was.
But I remember whenever the fucking movie had first originally came out, everybody was saying that shit, and like there was like an article or some shit like that. And now, this is why like I'm not trying to actually argue with you because this article, of course, came out in 2002 when the movie did. So, but they were talking that like this isn't an actual like biopic. It's not based on Eminem's life or anything like that. Eminem was chosen for the role, of course, because he's a white rapper in Detroit, and like there was probably some inspiration from his story.
Yeah.
but it's not like.
I mean, I don't know Marshall Mathers personally. For all I know, he grew up rich. You know what I'm saying?
He did not.
He
did not.
Nah,
he grew up in a trailer park.
I wouldn't mind seeing a biopic movie about Eminem though.
Yeah.
You watch it. This is just fucking 8 Mile. Lives in a trailer with his mom, starts rapping in the underground, grows, gets big, beats someone. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I've seen this.
Beats his wife.
Beats his wife.
The thing I hate about fucking the biopic movies though is they always like skip over shit. There's always like some random ass like, or they do so many time skips and it's like, I don't know where this happens anymore.
Right, like fucking what? Rocket Man,
NWA,
what's the
Freddie Mercury
Queen
one?
Yeah,
the
Bohemian
Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
There were a lot of time skips in that.
Yeah, it was a lot of time skips in Bohemian Rhapsody, bro.
They focused so much on his like homosexual life though. I was like, bro, we get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like
that would Big Paw.
Yeah, but like it was like a 2.5 hour long movie, and like 90% of it was just talking about him being gay. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, there's more to it than just that, bro. Like, it's a movie about Queen, not about Freddie Mercury.
No, it's a movie about Freddie Mercury.
About Freddie Mercury.
It's definitely about him.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the advertisement I got. I thought it was like about the whole band, like a story about them. You know what I'm saying?
They were side
Freddie Mercury was the band.
you mean Farouk?
Farouk. Nah, I'm talking about old boy from Invincible. I can't even think of his name right now. I can't wait till they introduce him. But I'm like, yep, that's Freddie Mercury right there. There's a character in Invincible that looks like Freddie Mercury.
They actually call him Freddie Mercury in the comics.
They don't call him Freddie Mercury.
They do.
What?
Speaking of actors who look just like their characters, let's talk about Adam Warlock. Chauncey don't like that guy.
That's not that I don't like Will Poulter. I don't know why I always seem to fuck up his name.
William Poulter.
William Poulter.
William Poultry.
Poultry.
He actually just posted a video not too long ago, like a few days ago, about like anti-bullying month and shit like that. And you actually get to see a little bit of definition in his arm. Like he's got muscle there, man.
I'm saying,
he's putting on that Marvel workout regimen.
And then
his faces though, man.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he's a good actor. I mean, he can. I feel like he can. Because
I want to watch this most recent movie he just.
The Dope Sick. It's a series.
Oh, it's a series? I thought it was a movie.
It's a series. No.
Oh, okay.
Because that picture I uploaded on Facebook, that sold me a little. Because I'm thinking, the kid from Y'all Getting Paid. I'm thinking that face, that actor.
Yeah,
but then when I see the most recent picture, he has a little bit of. He has the hair. He has like the jawline.
It looks like he has less freckles.
Yeah. I don't know how you do that. I'll make it, I guess.
Laser.
So it's like after seeing that picture, I saw you could tell that by his neck and shoulders he's getting bigger. I'm like, okay, now I can see it. I can see it definitely now, him being Adam Warlock. And if you look at the comics, Adam Warlock's not like a huge person.
He's a slender built.
He's a slender built kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I think it'll be alright. I think he'll do good.
Yeah,
we'll see about his acting.
You kind of brought up something earlier, like who do we think would be the villain? I don't know. I don't know much about Adam Warlock.
I see. He has an alter ego, or an altered portion of him called the Magus.
Oh, okay, so is that what it is?
I assume that may be the villain. If they do, he has like this good and evil side. Adam Warlock is his good side, and then when I think the Magus is powered by the negative zone. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I was gonna say Mr. Negative, but I think that's DC. I don't think that's Marvel.
So y'all think?
I think that's DC.
Y'all think?
It is Marvel because Mr. Negative is who makes Anti-Venom.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
So y'all think that they're gonna do the movie where Adam Warlock's kind of like the good guy? Because the way the second movie kind of let off, it seemed like they were building him to go after the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, but that's how it always starts off. He's gonna be like the bad guy, and then like,
and there's gonna be a bigger bad guy that he has to.
Exactly,
right.
They'll
Power
team
friendship.
up. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much how I assume it's gonna go. Basic concept, anyways.
Because that's why I think that Thor joined the Guardians of the Galaxy. Because they're gonna need him to help fight against Adam Warlock. Cause I don't think the Guardians can do it by themselves. Bro.
Adam Warlock is immortal.
Star-Lord's gonna throw hands.
Yeah. Because he's the leader,
Facts.
Right. Yeah,
right. Yeah, of course.
You're the leader.
Of course. Thor in the back of his mind is like, I will break you in half, little boy.
I love that whole dynamic between Star-Lord and Thor, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
So I can't wait for this fucking movie, and it's pushed back to what now, like 2024?
I thought it was still
2050.
2023. I
Because
thought
I want to
say
say
it
just
was
pushed back a whole bunch, though.
Yeah, no, they pushed everything back probably about 2 months or so. I want to say of each movie because about 2 months or so. Because I know Doctor Strange was set for March. It's coming out in May. What was after that? I always forget what comes right after that. What movie was
The
after.
She-Hulk series has got pushed back too, didn't it?
I don't know, to be honest. I haven't really been keeping up with that lately. I don't really think much has been posted about the She-Hulk
Not really,
series.
not much from what I've been peeping.
Right.
We did find out that there's a World War Hulk movie that's rumored to be in
World Breaker Hulk,
development.
whatever. World War Hulk, yeah.
Right.
That's gonna be
So-
dope. Finally give Hulk his credibility.
Well, because Universal only has a few more years left to make an actual Hulk movie before they lose the rights to it.
Actually, I looked that up, and that's not the case.
No?
That's not how that works. Actually, they maintain rights to whatever Marvel characters they have as long as they pay Disney every year $500,000.
$500,000.
That's it. Just $500K.
As long as they continue to maintain their payment every year, they're right that the agreement that they originally had before Disney bought them stays intact.
Now, can
So
Disney...
that's why we can't have Marvel parks on this side of like it's literally, I want to say they said the east of the Mississippi, like anything like east of the Mississippi cannot have a Marvel park because that is a universal right. So no Disney park will have a Marvel themed park.
Oh, okay, but Universal Studios still has Island Adventure. That's how they keep that.
Right.
Okay, because I was wondering that too. I was like, damn, whenever Disney bought that, is Disney going to start like
Yeah.
bringing that all the way over? Or is like, is
Right.
Disney just going to buy out Universal Studios?
No.
That's how that works.
Does Disney have the option to be like, yeah, I don't want your money no more? And like,
Nope.
cut the deal? No?
Nope, because they had a contract, an agreement before Disney bought them. So as long as that contract's their agreement with whatever was made on that contract still stays intact, even though Disney bought it.
There's no like expiration date on this contract? It's like
No
permanent?
expiration date. That's why I was like, it's as long as they continue to maintain their payment of $500,000 every year based off of what they make from their parks and shit or whatever,
And they keep that.
they keep it.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah, I like it because when I first heard that too, I thought the same thing. I'm like, bro, but I love the Marvel section in the Universal Park. I hope they don't tear that whole thing down and try to rebuild it in Disney. I'm like, bro, just leave it where it's at, bro. It probably costs more money to tear it down and rebuild than just leave it where it's at. Just make like an agreement or something, get like some percentage or something.
Something like that. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I'm excited for that Hulk movie because I mean, I like the Edward Norton one. I thought that was a really good Hulk movie, but it just doesn't feel like it's a part.
connects to
yeah,
MCU.
even though it does, it just doesn't feel like it belongs. So I want one with like Mark Ruffalo to where, all right, yeah, now I know for
Especially
a fact.
now where they have like multiple Marvel people
Yeah.
popping up into their movies now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You really don't have any standalone movies anymore.
yeah.
I guess you do.
Yeah.
Eh.
And Spider-Man still got some standalone stuff.
Yeah, but you still had, Nick Fury who popped up in there. You still had, that's what I'm saying. Like, you still have other characters from the other movies who pop in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because Iron Man was in the first Spider-Man. This one had, or the most recent one, Far From Home, had Nick
Happy.
Fury and the Skrulls.
I think
And the
Happy.
Skrulls were from Captain
Now that I'm thinking about
Marvel.
it, I think Ant-Man probably was the last movie because even though they added new characters, they were new to that series and then brought them to like the Marvelverse.
yeah.
It wasn't like they came from the Marvelverse into the Ant-Man movie.
Yeah.
So other than Ant-Man, I think that was the last standalone really film. Because then after Ant-Man came the Endgame and Infinity War, then Captain Marvel, but see Nick Fury was in that one.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man, yeah. It really hasn't been anything, I think Ant-Man was probably the last one.
I think so, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because I was going to say Guardians of the Galaxy, but that came out before Ant-Man did.
Yeah. Huh. Well, yeah. So, but even if they do Hulk, is that really going to be a standalone movie? You know damn well Captain Marvel might show up, or even Shang-Chi might show up. Now we got other characters.
Well, actually, yeah,
pop
Shang-Chi.
into.
Oh, well, no, Shang-Chi had Wong.
Yep, definitely had Wong.
Definitely
Damn
had Wong.
it. God damn it, Wong. And they had Abomination, even though it doesn't really count. See, now, how does that work? Because Abomination is in the MCU, technically.
Yeah.
And
Abomination
they
is.
killed him.
You can't kill Abomination.
They knocked him unconscious.
Yeah.
He just choked him out.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess they didn't really kill him, so.
He ended the fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he won.
basically,
Hulk won. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's just basically how that went.
It's on some King Kong versus Godzilla shit.
I want an Abomination backstory. What happened after that choke out? Juan came in like, hey, man, I'm going to make you my pet, bro. We're going to do a backyard fighting for money.
So,
all right,
he's
yeah, I
supposed to appear
guess.
in the She-Hulk
Well,
series.
Abomination has like he's not like he has smarts. He's not stupid or anything like that. So he's
Still have
definitely
his
in some
conscience.
type of prison or some shit like that, or kept away.
Yeah.
They're definitely trying to build up some type of fucking Thunderbolts shit that's coming along. And Marvel just announced 2 new movies that will be coming out in 2023 and 2024, I think. So maybe
Finally
it could
did
be
get those
Thunderbolts.
dates, actually.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So yeah, Doctor Strange was pushed back from March to May. May 6th instead of being March 6th, I think it was. Thor: Love and Thunder is set to come out on July 8th instead of May. Black Panther was set to release it's set to release on November 11th. I guess it was set sometime in September to come out. Oh, instead of July. So it was supposed to come out in July. So they were supposed to have 2 Marvel movies in July? Yeah, it says... And Black Panther will come out to releases on November 11th instead of July. So I guess... The Marvels is set for February 17th instead of November of 2022 because it was supposed to come out towards the end of the year.
So that got pushed to 2023.
Right, that got pushed to 2023. And then Ant-Man Quantumania got pushed back to July instead of coming out in February. So that's like a 5-month difference.
Damn, boy.
So
That's,
then,
you know what? They're probably going to have like a series or something like that that's going to drop and it's going
I'm
to build
sure.
up into it.
I'm sure.
You're probably going to get Loki season 2 there.
Right.
And that's going to build up Kang for Ant-Man and Quantumania.
Right. So that's probably how they're going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't have Guardians on there, but so that may have been pushed back to 2024.
Guardians,
It could be end of the year.
Guardians is supposed to be the last one of this slate,
Oh, okay.
if I'm not
this
mistaken.
phase?
Yeah,
It's the end of this phase off. Huh?
and which is supposed to
Does that-
lead into Fantastic Four.
Does anyone? Yeah. So I would. That's what I was gonna ask. So like, I guess they're saving all the newer characters for like phase 5 because what happened with Blade and all them?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
all
well,
coming
we
from,
didn't
like,
even
phase
know
5.
Blade when Blade was coming out. They just said
And
Blade was in the works.
Yeah.
that
so-
still could be one of the 2 movies that they did announce for
Yeah.
2023.
right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Yeah.
that's still a thing.
Because I'm waiting to definitely see when they start adding some X-Men in this thing because they have the rights now, right?
They do.
So I'm definitely waiting to see when they throw some X-Men in
You
here.
will see it for Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
supposedly there's an X-Men character that Scarlet's gonna fight in that
You think
movie.
Logan?
Gene?
No. I think if anything, I
It
think it'd
might
be
be
good
Jean.
for Jean because I
Yeah.
think Jean would be a wonderful person for Captain Marvel.
Yeah, because I mean, on that power level, I mean, you're gonna have to kind of use Jean
You're right.
to combat with freaking Scarlet Witch and all them. Because what's Logan gonna do?
Well, you could have
I'll just
Professor
run at
X.
them really fast. Yeah, Professor X too. He's a good. That's a good person to start off. Just show Professor X, or even Magneto. Magneto's strong.
I don't think they want to do that Magneto as your father storyline though.
Yeah, because I mean, they never really set that up anyway. So
Right, and if you do, it just seems like it's a lot of retconning at that point in
Yeah,
time.
'cause
You already
that whole
retconned
Russian-
to show
not
her
Russian,
as
but-
the Scarlet Witch. Don't retcon again to bring it into fucking.
Her whole backstory is based on her being bred in that war zone with her family, and her
Right.
mom and dad died, and they really put a lot of emphasis on that in the fucking Wanda
Right,
series.
exactly.
yeah.
She was
So,
taken at birth.
you know,
Switched at birth, so that's why.
unless that was all a
That's
fucking
what they're gonna
illusion
say.
she created in her
And
head.
then
Or it wasn't her that stopped the bomb from going off. It was her father, who was really Magneto at that point in time, was using his mutant abilities to keep the lead from
And
blowing
he did
off
that
in
for
the
5
bomb.
days straight, or
Fuck me
however.
up.
He's just like, I'm gonna just keep this there until they decide to walk off.
Right. Fuck me trying to eat or anything like that.
and then Magneto comes back now to try to be a father once again. Finds out that Quicksilver got smoked, and now he becomes a bad guy. And that's what makes him a
Who
bad
the fuck
guy.
is Magneto? Steve from Blue's Clues? I never forgot you.
I've never forgot you. I was holding that bomb this whole time. I just wanted you to know
For those
that.
5 days that you fucking dick sat under the bed.
Fucking move. I can move metal, not rock. Get that shit out of the way and go. Like, God damn it, Wanda, you can do everything else.
Get the fuck out of here. Your legs still work, don't they?
Right.
That's so deep. Wow.
We just gave them an idea. Now they're going to forget that. We got to copyright that, guys. Go ahead.
All right.
Patent the idea.
Patent this whole episode. This whole episode's patent.
That's funny. But yeah, I'm excited to see, like, them start to throw, like, mutants and stuff in it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pissed about what I'm hearing about Miss Marvel, though.
Yeah, Miss Marvel doesn't enlarge. She just has, like, it's like constructs. Like some Green Lantern shit that comes over her that enlarges.
Oh, that's whack.
Right.
Yeah, and the latest teaser poster that they did for her show, they showed that. And it's whack.
Well, so
We're not ready for Miss Marvel. Is what it is.
apparently,
There's a lot of shit that you have to set up. You have to set up mutants, and then you have to set up Inhumans, and then you can bring her in.
Right.
You think they're ever going to throw Super Skrull in here?
I think so for Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Super Skrull would be dope.
That would be a nice villain for them to fight first.
Yeah. Oh, you guys have those powers? Well,
I think it'd be kind of weird because they're kind of setting up the Skrulls right now as like being like, you know, good people.
Well, you could always have one bad egg, man. You know?
that's true.
He gets up 10. He gets, like, you know,
It's the
gets
one-
power.
Well,
and
see,
then
I think it would be good for that, like to set up as like, you know, the Fantastic Four, thinking that the Skrulls are evil, or even having some kind of beef with them, because then you can lead into this, which I think will eventually happen, like probably later in like the end of 2020s into 2030s. You'll have. I know
That's
it's
a scary
crazy.
thought.
It's crazy
Why would
how
you do
fucking
that,
far
Daddy?
this is moving, but
that's a lot of surviving you want out of me, dog.
but like you
Jesus.
may have, you know, Avengers versus X-Men, or, you know, Fantastic Four versus X-Men and Avengers and
Who's winning
Young
that fight?
Avengers and blah blah blah.
X-Men.
It depends on who they have.
Yeah, right.
But if you're
Who
talking
their
about like the
cast is.
actual like comic book wise, man, that's crazy.
All right.
Man, that's crazy.
The Fantastic Four, it's in their name. They could only have 4.
That's facts.
You bring a 5th X-Men, you win. You know.
Well, Wolverine was part of the Fantastic Four at one point in time.
So was Spider-Man. Yeah. Futures Foundation.
I want to say so was Jean Grey at one point in time.
Oof, that's OP. Jean Grey on any team is just freaking
Is
Right,
OP.
ridiculous.
Yeah. You threw.
Oh yeah, you're showing them the photo of Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I don't like that.
What?
So how they gonna
Purple
explain
energy?
where she got that from?
That's what we don't know either.
My guess is tech.
I guess.
I don't know. I don't think it's tech, though. She doesn't look like she has anything tech on her. Like, when they show her suit, like, because they have at least one picture of her in her actual fit on what she's going to look like. It doesn't look like it's tech. It looks like it is some form of
Magic.
mutant-esque ability.
Like plasma generation.
It's like
or
cosmic
something.
energy.
Right. Some
Yes,
shit like that.
probably some type of cosmic energy to relate her to Captain Marvel.
Right, because they do have that Marvel's movie
Yeah,
coming
with
out.
Photon.
So, yeah, they could relate how their powers are, like, similar-ish.
Yeah.
I
But,
feel
why
like it's
not
gonna
just
look
make her
weird in the
stretchy, bro?
show.
Like, I don't see why.
Just
not
make her
do
stretchy.
that.
You could do that with, you know, cosmic.
see.
We
abilities
got
too, I guess.
Mr. Fantastic. We don't need too many stretchy people.
You don't have Mr. Fantastic.
Not
yet.
yet.
Gonna
You know?
have floating
They was like,
hands.
we're still working on how we're going to make Mr. Fantastic work.
Yeah.
Throw a rubber band man in there. That's DC, ain't it?
Yeah.
Throw a rubber band man in there. I was thinking rubber band man. It's a rubber band.
Everybody thinks of a different rubber band song. I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, Marvel's always going to be interesting to see, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll probably definitely see some more for the DC, or not DC, the
D23,
yeah,
yeah.
D23.
Yeah, I want to say that's next month, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
the DC movies when they drop, but like none of them just seem like, even the new Batman movie just seems like
Well,
I don't think
the-
they're trying
The
hard.
Batman
I don't know.
movie looks
was
great.
great.
Batman movie looks pretty good, though, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I don't know,
Everything
man.
else
I'm still
was
not.
kinda-
I'm still not sold on Robert Pattinson. I'm just like, he looks like he's
Is young Batman
drugged up.
It's like
You know,
26-year-old.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be.
It's year one Batman.
Yeah.
It's year 2.
Year 2 Batman. Sorry, I always say that.
So he explained it in the actual DC fandom thing. He hasn't defined his personalities between Bruce Wayne and Batman yet. He's all one thing right now. He's very angsty.
Yeah, he's confused.
Yeah, he reminds me of Spider-Man 3, Tobey Maguire. That's what he looked like to me. I'm just like,
I think it's gonna be really good.
I mean,
hopefully. I mean, DC needs something, man. And Batman
Black
movies are
Adam's
generally
gonna
pretty
be-
good. Black
is the
Adam
only
looks
thing.
fucking dope, bro. Leave it to The Rock to put DC back on schedule, bro. He's like, y'all don't know what y'all doing.
Bro, if The Rock has his way, he would bring back
apparently
Henry Cavill.
apparently The Rock
He probably
always
would.
has his way
He
with
does.
every movie. And look, every movie he's done has been successful. So maybe let The Rock do what he wants, bro.
My man's the #1 fucking actor in Hollywood right now.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
That's
can
lit.
really debate that.
He's
Yeah.
gonna bring
That
back
man is in
the
everything.
DC.
Yeah.
He's gonna save DC cinema.
Yeah.
I don't
Black-
know, man.
Be a director, him and fucking Michael B. Jordan team up and make a crossover movie.
Alright, man. Static
Michael
Shock.
B. Jordan is doing his like little side story of I don't know which Superman they're gonna be doing. It's either gonna be Calvin Ellis or it's gonna be Kal-El. But one of those
Could be that
the Black
crossover.
Superman.
Yeah, and now they'll cross over them two fighting.
Yeah.
Instead.
Could be because if this is Justice Society, it could be
Right.
from a whole different Earth. Which again, I think they are leading up into Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, and then they're after that they're going to be like, all right, which characters have done well in their movie
Right.
franchises?
And bring those
Which ones are we going to
yeah.
have to be our
Right, our
continuity?
Yeah.
Right.
And they start talking, brainstorming. It's like, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, nah, scratch that. Don't even think about that.
Fuck around. Ryan Reynolds would probably be game to come back as Green Lantern
And
just
do
to
it the
get
right-
shit on.
Or he'll probably make sure he does it the right way this time.
What I don't want is I don't want Tom Cruise to be fucking Hal Jordan.
Was that talked about?
Yes, they've been talking about that for like years.
No.
That
That'd be
Tom
awful.
Cruise was in the high hopes of Hal Jordan.
Who would you cast as Hal Jordan?
It sucks because like Chris Pine is already a character in there. He plays Steve Trevor, but like I think Chris Pine would be really good.
Chris
but
Pine
hear me
would
out,
be.
Jensen Ackles from Supernatural.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
yeah.
could see him as
Someone
being-
said him as Red Hood. I'm like, I like it.
He voiced Red Hood in the
Yeah.
Under the Red Hood series, and he's always been about that.
And he loves it. He cosplays as Red Hood. I'm sure he would love to
He
be Red Hood.
loves
yeah.
that role. But I think for this the Red Hood is too old, like for him to
But-
be that.
They set it up. If Robin is dead in this new Batman movie,
It can't be. He's year 2,
man, Alfred said Robin at one point in that trailer.
which means that Jason Todd is the second Robin, which means that you
Oh,
already
all
have
right. I
one
see what you're
Robin.
saying there. Yeah.
See,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Now,
to
see,
become Nightwing
if
or
it was like
something.
year
5, 6.
5, and
Not
then
even 5.
you had Robin,
Yeah.
and then Robin went like you were like, you know what, Dick, I can't do this with you anymore. Go be like
Nightwing. That's
Go
what
go
I'm-
be a child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you still had this gritty ass fucking Batman who was like only caring about him. He didn't care about anybody else, and so he brought on Jason Todd again, or he brought in Jason Todd, and he fucked up at being a Batman and protecting Jason Todd, and then that really sunk with him. And from there, he's like, he brings back Dick Grayson and becomes a better Batman Robin dynamic and becomes the father to Dick Grayson like he is in the comics. But then you have Jason Todd, who's actually not dead, comes back later and is fucking mad that like, yo, you fucked up with me, and now you're gonna pretend to be like the best Bat Dad to ever be to Robin right now. Like, fuck you. I think that would be a great storyline.
And then Tim Drake comes out of nowhere. It's like, well, what about me, guys?
Tim Drake's not there yet.
Yeah. Damian Wayne comes first. Or Damian Wayne comes first. I'm like, what the fuck is
I hate
there
Damian
now.
Wayne so fucking much.
he was like biologically engineered technically, right?
No, him and Talia al Ghul fucked.
But yeah,
they
but
dead
like-
ass left each other.
But
She
didn't
put
they
the
like
leg
once he was
lock
born, they
on
like
him, bro.
fucking put him? I thought he was like a lab rat at the end of the day.
No, he was trained as a fucking assassin. Is all it was
From birth.
from birth. like,
birth.
I don't know what. The
Right
hell
when
I'd
he
be
started
reading.
walking.
Superman.
Yeah, that's why I don't know what the
yeah.
hell
Are
I thought I
you
was
talking
reading.
about fucking Superboy?
Yeah.
No, I was thinking Damian Wayne. I saw somewhere where like when he was born, they like genetically engineered him to be like this fucking insane killer ass Robin.
No,
dude.
they just trained him to be an insane killer ass motherfucker. They wanted Batman's DNA because Batman is like the best
Apex human
detective, right? The best apex human being.
Yeah, because it works like that. Look at fucking Michael Jordan's son. He's nowhere near the man Michael Jordan.
And then that's also why, like, Talia al Ghul, she actually loves Batman. She only wanted to have his son. But of course, Ra's al Ghul was like, you're gonna fuck him and give me his DNA child because I want the ultimate assassin.
Basically.
He was trying to Orochimaru his ass.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Clone.
They're trying to, what do you call him?
A roach in my room.
Endeavor his ass. Endeavor, I need the perfect son.
That's crazy.
Let me just fuck everybody until I get that perfect son.
Right.
Toxic.
Batman has a lot of good storylines that they could always use. If they stop focusing on like the same 4 or 5 villains, they have a lot of good storylines. Like Talon would be dope.
Talon would be dope.
Yeah, from the Court of Owls.
Yeah.
The whole Court of Owls storyline would be fucking insane.
Yeah.
Which, like, you know, for the Gotham
Make that
Knights
shit
video
rated
game,
R, dark as fuck.
that's the thing, man. If DC wants to go dark, man, make all that shit rated R.
Right.
I feel like
Make
that's
all
where
of it
they
rated
get. I feel like that's
Joker
where
did
DC fucks up, man, because they try to make it really dark with Batman, and then when they try to throw another hero into like the same
Like
universe,
Shazam, or, you know,
it's
whatever,
like it's too
Aquaman.
light, and it's just it throws off the dynamic. It throws off the whole cinematography for the movie, honestly.
Yeah, that's
It's like they're trying to follow in Marvel's footsteps. Like, bro, create your own path. You know, Marvel's successful what they're doing, but they've been doing this for so long, and they built it up from the ground
Right,
up.
they set
you
it
can't
up,
just
right.
jump in the middle and think you could do the same thing.
Yeah.
Be the rated R superhero movies and just do nothing but dark shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
Well,
I
see,
didn't
your
even
own
think they
image.
were gonna continue on with the whole Marvel shit. But the niggas was just like, yeah, man, Iron Man did good. Fuck, man, let's try something else. Man.
Right.
You know, and then like, oh shit, these shits work. Bitch.
Right.
Let's
Nah,
go.
see, Marvel actually did a lot of research into that whenever they were first doing it.
Pretty sure
they
they
held
did.
a lot of fucking like test subjects and shit like that, and they brought in a whole bunch of kids, and they laid out like a whole bunch of toys and characters, or well, a whole bunch of characters, like which one looks the coolest that you would like. And a lot of them chose Iron Man, so that's why they went with Iron Man as the first movie.
What kind of red room setup is this? Bringing all these children.
But yeah, so they did a whole bunch of test subjects, and you know that's where they landed with that.
Avatar.
Right.
And then fucking, you know, they built it off of that, but they had a game plan and envision in mind, and they were okay with playing the long game, and they played the
They
fuck
played it
out
right.
of that long
They played
game.
that
And-
home
right,
you know what
game
I'm saying?
right.
They-
And it started all from Blade.
23 movies, bro.
Blade is what kept Marvel from going under,
Right. That's all.
from completely selling everything that they had,
And then Wesley Snipes went under.
right, for tax evasion.
yeah.
But with DC, I think what they have a good foundation right now that they can work on, but the problem is that they know no matter what they can make money by making Batman films and Superman films, and that's all they have to do.
They're bread and butter.
And they don't give a fuck about anything else. The Warner Brothers and the directors that they choose, they don't. I feel like if the directors had their way and wanted to make it the same way that they envisioned with the comics, it'd probably do well. But Warner Brothers is like, nope, costs too much money. Nope, we don't think our fans will like it. Nope, go ahead and cut it out. So there's a lot of interference.
You'd figure after a couple of years of seeing your backlash, Warner Brothers shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, because these movies come out, like whenever Aquaman came out, it was the highest DC film to gross in the box office out of the newest movies that they were doing. So they're like, oh shit, Aquaman's great, we're gonna keep doing it this way. And then you do it with Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman's fucking trash.
Dude,
The second one was-
Yeah, that's what it is. The second Wonder
The
Woman.
first
Right,
one was
the first
really
one was
good.
good, yeah.
For the second one to flop like that, it's like, bruh. Like,
Yeah.
nothing about that movie was good. I didn't like any of the pacing, the story, the plot, the action scenes were trash. They were unbelievable. I'm like, dude, I didn't like anything about it. And then the fucking cheetah, the way she came about, I'm like, bro.
The way that she ended,
Right.
Yeah.
it made no fucking sense.
Exactly.
Right.
How did she go back to her normal form?
And then you have Mandalorian over here
Right.
running shit.
But like Shazam did really well too, and I'm happy Shazam did good. But I'm not that excited about Shazam 2. I don't think they should have brought in the Shazamily.
Yeah, Shazamily. That's what that's called.
Yeah, the Shazam
Wow.
Think it's too soon for the Shazamly?
I do. Yeah, I do.
I definitely do, because y'all haven't even built up Shazam first. Like, we
That's
don't
true.
really know much about the powers of Shazam alone first.
That's
Like, you
true.
know what I'm saying?
I think you set yourself up for failure by doing that, because now we're going to be expecting to see a lot more of the Shazamily.
All the time.
Stop making Shazam depend on the 5 other people in his adopted family.
Right.
He can do everything by
his
himself.
Yeah, even before that movie dropped, I didn't even know those characters even existed. So it's like, bro, he could have just been on Shazam by himself for a while. 'Cause
Right.
I know about Shazam. I don't know about these people. Now you got to build these
Right, they
people
could've built
up,
Ted.
and you haven't even
They didn't even
completed
build
really
the
building
ties
up
with
Shazam
him.
himself. I have to rewatch that movie. I saw it once, and I don't remember how any of the movie goes.
I think it was really cool for them to fight the 7 Sins, and the 7 Sins were kind of gruesome. If that shit was rated R or rated anything higher than fucking PG-13, it would have been dope.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like actually showing them kill and shit like that, it had a dark subplot to it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
So
Definitely.
And then how they low-key show Superman but don't really show Superman.
Yeah.
I'm like, see, that's where Marvel comes in, because they would have put they would have put Henry Cavill on that bitch for real. That'd have been dope. Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, I don't have, just like Teddy said, I don't really have too much high hopes for that, because it is too many characters that you have to build up, like, now. Like, you know.
I think there is going to be a lot of building in this next movie, but I just, again, I don't have high hopes for
Too
it.
much story, not enough action now.
Yeah, I feel like Black Adam's going to set up really well. Like, how depending on how well Black Adam does, is going to build the hype for the rest of the Shazam stuff to come after.
I don't
I'm
think
not
so.
hyped for Black Adam either,
You're not
to be
hyped for
honest.
Black
I
Adam?
think The Rock has the potential to ruin it.
He can. Bro.
I think he has that potential.
He could just turn into another.
Comedy.
Not
Smolder.
the smolder.
The second he
He's
smolders
going to
him
rock
out.
bottom somebody.
He's gonna rock. Yeah,
Bro, imagine that though. A
rock.
rock bottom with a lightning bolt behind it. That's not going to be fire. Come on, dude.
But like, so the suit looks pretty cool so far. You know what I'm saying? The Black Adam suit.
I mean,
I think it really depends on like how nitty gritty they're gonna get with Black Adam's backstory. You know what I'm saying? With him being, you know, a slave and a condoc and fighting for the good of people, and I know that's what The Rock is leading for. So
the violence is definitely there. He turned someone to ash.
he
I'm like, damn.
sizzled them.
Yeah.
Sizzle me.
Sizzle me.
Chauncey had to move back to the mic for that one. He's like, I'm not missing my fucking cue. But yeah, so I mean, you know, it has the potential, you know, for it to be good and for it to be bad. So I'm worried about it a little bit.
Especially with DC's track record in general.
And then I'm also just worried about the Flash, because I fucking hate how the Flash runs, and Ezra Miller is Ezra Miller.
Right, he runs like Conor McGregor's pre-workout for freaking
That is fucking hilarious.
for Floyd Mayweather. I'm like, that's exactly how he runs. That is not an efficient way of running, bro. I don't care who the hell you are.
That is hilarious.
That's funny, bro.
But yeah, definitely. I'm just like,
Who's the director for that one?
Andy Machete. He's the same dude who directed the movie It.
Machete.
The remakes?
Yeah, the remakes. It Part 1 and Part 2. He's done horror movies, which is weird. Why are y'all getting these horror movie directors?
Now hold up. That could be kind of good, because Flashpoint was kind of really dark.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you thought that was you jacking yourself?
That was me, Barry, jacking you off at light speed.
Dude, ouch, bro.
Right, the friction.
Right, the friction on that.
I was uncircumcised before that.
I don't know what happened to it now.
Stretch that shit out.
I came in half a second. I got 1,000 beats in.
But it can be good.
It can
Can be. But I also, the way that they're doing it with that too, it seems like he's not going back in the past or anything. It seems like he's creating a whole different Earth timeline.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, how can you go to the past and have Michael Keaton as Batman,
Gotta get back.
but
Back to
have
the
Ben
samurai
Affleck
track.
be as Batman in the Flash universe for Justice League? So it's like you're going to a whole different Earth.
Universe, yeah.
Oh, because you're saying, I guess. I don't know.
So it's kind of weird, but I am excited. I'm excited to see that one, but I think it has the potential to fail as well.
I feel like it could still be the same. Like, you know, like he would be he'd be traveling to the past, but since
He wasn't
time
even
travel,
really-
and
I guess
it's
if
not
Michael
like,
Keaton is
past.
Thomas Wayne,
Yeah.
that could still work.
I would hope he's Thomas Wayne.
yeah,
I hope-
and not Bruce.
We don't know.
And not Bruce.
I don't know.
Yeah, I hope he's not Bruce. Yeah, if it is Thomas Wayne, then I feel like it makes sense then, because it's like just pretty much how they explained it almost in Endgame. I don't know why everybody wants to reference Endgame for time travel now, but but like, you know, you could go back to the past, but it could be an alternate like universe or something if you don't go the correct way, like, you know. So
Yeah.
he doesn't really know how to use his speed like that, you know. So he's still testing that shit out. So he ran to the past. It just happened to be an alternate Earth past.
So he ran back to the past, and he created 2 points, because you can go back to the past and create another point from that original timeline. That did happen.
right.
So when he saves his mom from death, that created the other timeline that was meant to fucking end anyways, because the whole fucking world was about to blow up
And
or
then
whatever.
Owen Wilson
Yeah.
shows up and freaking zaps.
Owen Wilson.
From
Loki?
yeah, I forgot his
Jesus
character's
Christ.
name.
You variant.
Yeah, you variant. The fuck are you doing? You breaking the timeline?
So yeah, when
Yo,
he does that, he
man.
goes to the other point, thinking he's
Wow.
going back to
Wow,
his
what the fuck
timeline.
Yeah.
He just runs into the other timeline.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
that
I know.
he
Which,
created.
yeah, so
inadvertently.
like whenever he goes back and he saves his mom, he comes back to the future, and future him doesn't have the Flash powers because he didn't become the Flash, and his mom is still alive.
And
And
Ben
this
Affleck,
is where he gets his new suit from with the gold lines, because he doesn't have like the like mismatched like armor plated suit that he has in Justice League.
Yeah.
So one, he's also going to get Michael Keaton's bat suit, and he's going to spray paint red over it and the Flash symbol. There's also 2 Flashes in there, so I'm wondering if they're going to have Ezra Miller also play the Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash, yeah.
Is it actually going to be him, or is
He
it going
does
to be?
get surgery, doesn't he? Like, doesn't he get plastic surgery?
No, that's Thomas, or not Thomas Wayne, but that's
Hush.
Hush. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know they changed that
No,
storyline
I
to
wanna
where the Riddler is Hush.
What?
Yeah, in the Hush animated movie, they changed that storyline to where Riddler is Hush, not Elliot. Fuck, what is the dude's name that is actually Hush? But no, as Eobard Thawne doesn't get surgery to look like Flash at any point in time.
I want to say he does get plastic surgery though. Doesn't they, to change his face? Because I was like, I know I saw that in a comic strip, and then I was watching a video that was talking about it. That's why they were saying that this is most likely why there's 2
Flashes, Ezra Millers.
You know what I'm saying? That
But what I was thinking is like they can also change the way their face looks by vibrating at a high functioning speed, you know, type shit. So I'm wondering if that could be the case. And then somebody had also wrote out a fan theory that like maybe Michael Keaton is Eobard Thawne,
I hope not.
and I'm like, that's just you're too much there.
Right, you're reaching.
You could have just rotated it, buddy. Marcus will be back in a few seconds. He's got to go.
Well,
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So you're actually dipping.
I might have to.
Okay.
well, log out properly, motherfucker.
You want this?
Oh shit.
I was like,
Well, he's about to go make a phone call real quick, and then
oh, okay. He's coming
yeah,
back. I'll just
he's coming back.
see what's going
Sorry
on.
for the interruption for the show, guys. We got over here in our live chat. Lano said that he wants to see Thomas Wayne blasting fools with his Bat 45s again.
Bat 45. That baby there so loud.
That would be pretty cool, though. You know, seeing Thomas Wayne, Michael Keaton, anybody like that using guns.
Right.
Right.
Blasting
I mean,
fool.
Ben Affleck was using guns. As
And Ben
Batman.
Affleck was definitely using guns.
That's what I was like, bro. This Batman
That
is
man had
funny,
a bat
bro.
shotgun.
A whole bat shotty. He was literally on a
Bat
balcony
shotty.
camping while Superman and Wonder Woman were doing all the fighting.
100%.
He was just up there camping like a little bitch with his claymore behind him.
Fucking Claymore.
I'm like, what kind of Batman is this, man? Get your ass in that paint, motherfucker.
And I said, nope, not against the supernatural.
Yeah, I mean, Batman is one of the smartest fighters there, bro. He knows when
He
to
knows better.
Yeah,
Right.
stick and move, bro. He knows when to stick and when to move.
Hilarious.
You know, this is a moment where I move. I don't, you know.
Facts.
I think that's also funny because Batman's not afraid to go up against like Darkseid and shit like that.
Right.
He's like, I will. Let me put on my suit first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had that fucking ultra bat suit. What the hell that shit called again?
Fuck if I know.
The bad
In Bat
suit.
or some shit like that.
Nah.
The bad guy.
They just used it against, what was it, Batman
The
versus
God
Iron
Destroyer.
Man?
Iron Man, yeah.
Who won that again?
Iron Man.
Iron Man won, right? Yeah.
It's common sense.
Yeah.
It's common sense.
It's because Iron Man has Jarvis.
Right. Or Friday, whoever the fuck he decides to use at that moment.
Right. Tuesday. Friday.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Right.
Right. Iron Man suits are just way more
Wednesday,
technologically
Thursday.
advanced.
Happy day.
Happy day.
Saturday. What a day. Grooving on with you. Man, that was my shit. Oh, happy days.
And that concludes our karaoke segment.
All right. Thank you, Chauncey. No, not the claps and the snaps. Not the clip clap snaps.
Start playing that sound. It's like, Teddy, you're not even clapping. I'm fapping.
I'm fapping. Teddy,
Look over.
Where are your hands, Teddy?
That's OD.
Don't look at my hands. Look at me.
Like
Look me in my eyes.
Make eye contact.
Like an Old Spice commercial. Look at my hands. Look at me. Look back at your hand. Look back at me.
No, bruh, no.
I miss those weird ass commercials.
Those were great.
I know, right? Commercials back in the day used to be insane.
The downfall of streaming everything now.
Right.
You don't get crazy ass commercials anymore.
Facts, man.
Instead, you get annoying ass advertisements that interrupt your fucking video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, man.
Fuck. What the fuck?
It's bad enough they're unskippable.
What the fuck?
Then you have the nerve to make 2 back-to-back unskippable ass ads, my bruh. What the fuck? What the fuck?
What the fuck? The fuck the what? The fuck the what?
You alright over there, Teddy?
Yeah, I think the metal on this mic is touching the metal on the mic holder, and it's creating a
You
hum.
must be the metal.
You must be the metal.
I love that song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tenacious
Rock
D.
tried to take over the metal.
The
Tenacious
boulder.
D.
My-
Dwayne Johnson.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock. It's a rock.
I've been
like
watching
that boulder.
I've been watching SpongeBob religiously because it re-dawned on me that it's all on Paramount Plus. I'm like, bruh. So I've been watching it from like episode 1 and on, and what a great show.
Right.
I never liked SpongeBob whenever I was younger.
Sad days.
Alright, bro. Everybody, Marcus is leaving for the day.
Right. We'll see Marcus later.
Marcus has an emergency to pop up into. You know, he's got to go kill some babies.
Mm-hmm.
Your shoes are over here, buddy.
Left your shoes
By the
at
door.
the door.
By the door, pal.
Later, guys.
Later, dater. Got a 911 distress.
No, Lano, it's not an HVAC emergency. Keisha's car is not starting. It's not going into drive, I think is what it is.
Yeah, no acceleration.
No acceleration.
Did you try taking it out of park?
Right. Did you turn it on?
Did you turn it on and off? Did you try that? Unplugging it and replugging it back in?
Oh man.
And if you listen quietly, you can hear our
Door aspect?
creepy door.
Right, our Halloween
Ghostbuster
door.
It's perfect for the season.
Right.
You know, good for this season.
It also lets us know whenever Santa comes in
Yeah.
during Christmas.
No creep up on us.
Right.
Nah, he
Today,
just
Satan.
wiggles his nose and, you know, instant transmissions in here.
Instant transmissions.
Yeah, you know, he wiggles his nose and he teleports. Not every house has a chimney.
I'm pretty sure that's Bewitched.
Right.
You're thinking of Sabrina.
No.
Or is that I Dream of Genie? That's a whole different one.
Damn, that is I Dream of Genie. It's not Bewitched.
Yeah, it's
no,
I
it is Bewitched. Because Bewitched, she does the
Yeah,
nose twist. Yeah. But I Dream of Genie also did that too, didn't she?
I don't know. Like, I think
the old
so.
ass genie. Yeah, she did the fucking arms crossing.
Oh yeah, she just the arm.
Oh yeah, she's just the arm crossing the dip.
And the-
That's
and the
what
dip.
she does.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, Bewitched is that one then. All right. Look at us knowing our old
Right.
70s,
You know, man,
60s.
we should do that for whenever we do our watch parties for season 2 of the show.
Yeah.
We should watch these old ass shows like the Nanny.
I love The Nanny.
All right, I think Nanny. Speaking of, there's
I
a
love me some
petition
Fran
right now.
Drescher now.
Fran Drescher,
Drescher.
boy.
And then
You hate me like,
Mr. Sheffield.
that accent that fucking Vic hates.
Right, bro. God damn it.
Marcus
That
said
New
he's
Jersey.
still here with us in spirit in the group chat.
Oh, okay.
It ain't the same, Marcus.
But there's a petition going on right now where they want a remake of The Nanny with the guy from You, Penn Badgley, and Cardi B as the nanny.
No.
Bruh.
It's kind of hilarious.
Cardi B
it's
could
kinda
definitely pull off
hilarious.
that sound.
Right.
All right, or
I
just
mean-
her own.
Fran Drescher looks the same age. She could definitely come back and still be the name.
Fran still look good.
Oh, man,
still look
Franny.
good.
Oh, that Franny, dog. Oh,
I
God.
love me some Franny.
But the one thing I loved the most about that show was the fucking butler, bro. He would
butler was
flame
right.
the
Flame
shit out of
people,
CC.
bruh.
CC got her ass cooked every episode, bro. I want to see a roast battle between the butler and then Jeffrey.
Jeffrey,
Dude,
yeah.
oh my God.
Put them on the verses.
Bro, right? Put him on a versus. Speaking of like roast battles, I still would love to see Simon Cowell versus fucking Gordon Ramsay, bro. I don't know who would win that, bro.
That's crazy.
Man.
The insults would be fucking.
I'm putting it on Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, Gordon's a lot more animated, you know. Simon just wears tight-ass baby Gap shirts.
Wow.
Jesus.
You are absolutely pathetic. That's all he'll probably say.
Yeah, facts. Gordon gonna come up with some shit on your ass.
Are you fucking crazy? Where you fucking shop for that goddamn shirt? My daughter wants her shirt back, you fucking prick. See Gordon Ramsay fucking his ass.
Right, Gordon.
This is why we need Celebrity Deathmatch back.
Bro,
Oh my
right?
God,
I'll
Celebrity
allow it.
Right, Celebrity Deathmatch need to come back, bro. Like,
I heard rumor that it was coming back. What happened to that? I guess it was a rumor.
I guess not.
The fucking rumor. Because they were talking about like the newer like MGK versus Eminem. You know? That shit.
man, bro, there'll be so many good ones, bro. Nowadays,
Cardi B
bruh.
versus Nicki Minaj. You could do so much.
Oh my God, it'd be so
Fucking
great.
Cardi B throws a shoe at Nicki Minaj.
You could do Alec Baldwin versus the cast.
Jesus Christ.
Too soon.
Nah, I was thinking of one almost similar,
Oh my
man. I was
God,
like, we
the
could do.
assistant director's giving a gun out.
I was like, we could do the lead singer from Linkin Park and
Oh,
boy from
no.
Nirvana.
Kurt
Cobain.
Cobain, yeah.
Oh my God.
They're terrible.
Paul Walker versus Ryan Dunn. A race to the finish.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace.
We get
Rest in peace, guys.
We get David Attenborough versus Crocodile Hunter.
Oh no!
I was gonna say David Attenborough versus Anthony Bourdain.
Oh no!
Oh, my
God! Yes, it'd be so nice.
Jeff Epstein versus fucking Battle of the Jeffs. Jeffrey Dahmer versus
Right.
That's insane.
Michael
Alright, so
Jackson
who do we
versus
gotta
R. Kelly.
contact? MTV?
Michael
Right.
Jackson versus R. Kelly.
Who do we gotta get in contact with to get celebrity death?
Oh my God! It's Bill Cosby with a chair.
And that chair had a roofie.
Right.
Oh my God!
Oh,
that's,
man.
that's terrible.
I got a
Right.
Bill Cosby with a chair.
I'm
Oh.
pissed they only got like the second season on if I want to say it's Paramount or one of them two it's on or whatever.
What? Oh,
Celebrity Deathmatch. bro, 'cause
HBO Max.
Yeah, HBO Max. Because the first season's the best, bro. Like I don't like the second season animation, bro. I love the first season animation though, bro. But that shit's still like, shit's crazy, bro. Celebrity Deathmatch got good. What was it? They had Paris Hilton versus Nicole Richie back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had Tony Hawk versus Bam Margera. Like shit like that. That shit.
You could do Kanye versus Kanye.
Is it right? Does this Zippo belong to Marcus?
Yeah.
Yep, I assume it does. Marcus, you left your Zippo. Oh no.
What Zippo?
That's why he couldn't find his lighter. He was like, I got one.
No, you don't.
You had one.
Right. You had one. Nah, it's still here.
Celebrity Deathmatch would be great.
Celebrity Deathmatch would be fucking awesome.
John Wick versus fucking... I don't even know who
The Matrix.
Versus Neo.
No, John Wick versus fucking Brian Mills from Taken. That's his name, in case nobody knows.
Oh, okay.
They just know him as Taken. Or Liam Neeson. His name is Brian Mills. In this story.
Brian Mills.
Brian Mills versus John Wick.
Or fucking Jason Statham and what was it? Transporter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Transporter. Yeah.
Do Jason Statham versus John Wick. That'd be dope.
Yeah. Who you got in that fight?
Well, Jason Statham looks invincible in all his movies. John Wick gets hurt. He gets fucked up. You know what I'm
He
saying?
almost loses a lot. The
A
only
lot,
reason why
right.
he survives is because he makes it to that fucking
To
hotel.
that fucking hotel. You know, John... And that's what I respect about John Wick. Is they make it a little realistic, bro. I mean, it's one guy versus an army. You're gonna get fucked up here. You're not gonna leave unscathed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, any Jason Statham movie, there's not a scratch on him, bro. He
The other
smokes
thing
everybody.
is, John Wick has the ability to improvise. Jason Statham did not improvise in the Transporter movies at all.
I feel you.
Why improvise? Just use your fist.
Like, he's good at fighting, but like John Wick was like fighting and then also using whatever the fuck else he could find.
Whatever the fuck you can find.
John Wick is Jason Statham and Jackie Chan fused together. 'Cause this is my argument. Jackie Chan versus anybody in a room full of items is whooping anyone's ass. You put him in a ring with just his hands, then it becomes a little more argumentative.
The funny thing about that though is the whole time Jackie Chan's not trying to fight.
Yeah, I want no problem killing. I don't want no trouble killing people. I love that little comment. I want no trouble. Fucking chop someone's head off. I'm like, damn, bro, you didn't have to do that.
Because what was it? John Wick 3? This nigga just throwing fucking the counter.
Those fucking those blunt ass fucking
those throwing knives, like they're in those fucking cases. They're just looking around breaking cases.
Right, they're in an antique weapon shop and all of it's blunt, so they're throwing it and it's just bouncing off their back.
That shit still gotta hurt like a bitch though.
100%.
Especially at the velocity he's throwing that bitch at, bro.
That shit happened, bro. I'm like, bro, that
imagine-
shit happened for a hot minute. Like a good 6 minutes was dedicated to these niggas just going back and forth throwing knives at each other.
Imagine it hitting like the spine, like your bone, dude. Oh, man, I could feel that pain. It's one thing hitting like your muscle, but hitting the bone. Oh my fucking god.
You know, if it was me and they told me I had to go after John Wick with like 5 other people, I'm playing dead after the first time I get hit. I'm coming back to my family.
Yeah, fuck that, bro.
But then again, John Wick's good to double tap.
Yeah,
so
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
man.
John Wick's
quick
not
to
one of
double
those.
tap a bit.
Yeah, he'll walk by you and pop another one just in case, bro. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, you never know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? John Wick is very thorough. He
Zombie Land
confirms
taught
the
me that.
kill.
Double tap.
He confirms the kill, bro. 100%.
So it makes him a great killer.
All right, now darts game. The Jason Statham's character from Expendables or Bullseye from Daredevil. Who you like to win a game of darts?
Wow. I will also throw in. You should have Deadshot,
Hawkeye.
Arrow.
Is Green Arrow really known for
I wasn't gonna say Arrow. I was gonna say Bloodsport and Peacemaker.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, okay.
Because is Green Arrow really known for his precision? I mean, he's known for his accuracy,
he's known
but he's
for his
really
precision.
like 100% like always bullseye type of guy.
Hawkeye's still better.
Yeah, Hawkeye.
Really? No.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Hawkeye's known for like, I'm not gonna miss. You know what I'm saying?
Blind
bro?
shots. I don't even know where the target is, and I'm still gonna hit the target.
Well, see, Green Arrow has a lot of trick arrows,
Yeah.
so he's known for his versatility.
Yeah. I mean, Hawkeye got some arrows on him.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, he had arrows to stop fucking
a
Vision for a
punching
second.
glove. You know what I'm saying? A net,
that's just
you know,
hilarious.
like shit like
Yeah.
that.
comical shit. No, well, like I mean, not comical. God damn it, I can't think of the fucking word that I want to use.
I think comical worked, so if that helps you.
I don't think comical works. It's more like a versatility type of word I was just trying to looking for. Like I don't know. Like it fits the situation.
An
Okay.
array.
All right. Like net.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah.
Convenient.
like that.
Convenient.
Convenient.
He has very convenient arrows at the time that he needs it.
Convenient, comedic. I see it.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
probably convenient. He's very convenient.
Something like that. Yeah, we'll go
It's
with
like
that.
it's like, damn it. The one thing that will stop this man right now is a banana. I got one of those arrows, guys. Don't worry.
A banana arrow.
I got a
Banero.
banana. Habanero. Sounds like a bone marrow transplant fucking surgery. I need a habanero.
It's a joke arrow, so it has ha on it, so it's a habanero.
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 I'm on a steak. on a jalapeno on a steak.
Banana on a steak.
Oh shit. But yeah, that'd be a good darts game. I guess it would come down to speed. Who was the quickest? Because they're all pretty freaking accurate. But who's the fastest?
Yeah, as far as archers go, like out of those two, it's Hawkeye still wins.
Yeah, I like Hawkeye.
You know,
more.
Hawkeye has more. It's the accuracy.
Yeah, he's more accurate. And then hand-eye combat. I think hand-to-hand combat. I think Hawkeye is better too than Green Arrow. I mean, he's a trained assassin. He's a spy. You know?
Yeah. So and Green Arrow went through like training, of course, and shit like that, and fought, and like he fights with Black Canary all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Black Canary is like the strongest, one of the strongest like hand-to-hand fighters in the DC universe.
Well, she needs to be. All she has is a scream.
Which
her and Injustice was fucking broken, bitch.
Right? How are you zoning me with a character I can't even zone? If you're still listen to Lucas, that was for you.
That's hilarious, bro.
That man Yavis is hilarious, bro. Comes up with an excuse for anything, don't even matter, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had beat him in Smash Bros the other week, right?
Yeah, smoked his ass, bro. His nest is pretty straight, but his nest is very gimmicky. If you remove PK Fire, he can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? He was getting a lot of mileage off PK Fire because it's one of those moves that once it hits you, you get stuck. You know, you can't get out. You're forced to take damage. You have to either avoid it, block it, dodge it. You know, but if you're like not paying, if you're not quick on the trigger, you know, he catch you with it. He gets free damage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Carl was getting me like that yesterday. You hear this, Carl? That's the only reason you was getting me. Bro.
Yeah, without PK Fire, Ness is still good, but like, I don't know, I feel like that's his crutch move.
Oh, so you did play Smash yesterday too?
Yeah, I played him a little bit.
Okay.
You played some Sora?
Nah, I didn't get a chance to play with Sora. Actually, he played with Sora.
How you not play Sora? That's usually the first thing you do go to the new character.
I still ain't even played with Sephiroth yet. Dun, 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 dun.
So a lot of pros have been doing Sephiroth versus Sora, and it could be because Sora's still new and they're still trying to get used to like what his strengths are, but like Sephiroth was smoking Sora accurate. You know what I'm saying? Just because he doesn't have the ultimate weapon, he still has that basic ass Keyblade. Bitch, use a Pumpkin King or something. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up.
Pumpkin King, yeah.
Or Fatal Crest.
Did you? So apparently, if you block Banjo-Kazooie's like what is it, Wingbird or something?
Yeah, that
like
Wingbird move.
Apparently, it KOs Banjo-Kazooie.
Well, yeah, his counter could actually KO it.
Yeah.
You know, which is I haven't really tested if any other counter can do the same. Mm-hmm. But if all the other counters can do it, then it's not that special. But if only Sora can do it, that's pretty dope. Sora is pretty strong. He has very good combo potential. His biggest issue is how floaty he is, because he's very floaty and light. So once you're in the air with Sora, if the other person's on the ground, they have the advantage because you can't really land safely because there's not a move other than his side B, which is whatever you call that move in Kingdom Hearts, the Sonic Blade, whatever. Mm-hmm. It leaves you with some landing recovery. So even if you did it, they could chase you down and still get you. So it leaves you a little unsafe. You have to kind of cover yourself with magic or whatever. Or, you know, because even if you down air,
that nigga Magic is OD.
Yeah, even if you do his down air, the spiraling move that comes up, also has landing lag. But you know, if you can work around his floatiness, he's very good. He can kill at very low percentages. He has a lot of kill moves. He's fun to use, very fun to use. I like him. Okay. I have fun using Sora.
Okay. Eventually, I'll play with him. Then eventually, I'll play with Sephiroth.
Yeah, I like how they give Sora every costume that he's had in every Kingdom Hearts. I was confused on one of them.
Final form.
That tune.
That final form is from Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's not final form. He has zebra stripes on the fucking pants leg.
That's not from. I didn't finish Kingdom Hearts 3. So
no. It still looks like pretty much the other one, like has the pattern like all over.
Yeah, like that New Orleans Saints kind of weird. Yeah, whatever that crest is called.
Right. It's called a sigil.
A sigil. Yeah, there you go.
It's perfect. The king sigil.
Right, the king sigil.
So, Mickey, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, the one I didn't really recognize was his all red outfit, and I completely forgot Dream Drop Distance was a game. It's from Dream Drop Distance. That's where that outfit's from.
Oh, the red one.
Yeah, his second one. So he has Kingdom Hearts 1, and then the next one is like a all red one. So I was like confused. I was like, where the fuck is this one from? So I
not Valor
researched it. I'm
form?
like, no, not Valor, because he has an all red one. Then he has the Valor form. You can tell that as the sigils.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
all red
that's
one's
right.
like red, gray, and black, whatever. I'm like, the fuck is this one from? And it's from Dream Job Distance. I'm like, I forgot that was a fucking game.
You started playing that one.
Yeah, I started playing that one. I realized I have to fall asleep and wake up as Riku and then go back to sleep. Like, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Then you have Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 3, Valor, Wisdom. I bet they didn't put Master Form in there, bro.
Right, I
I'm
was
like,
pissed.
where's Master Form? You know,
Master
everybody had the
Form
yellow
was
color.
lit.
It's a yellow color, so I'm like, come on.
I liked Master Form.
I like the Toon form.
Yeah, the Toon Form is probably
Toon
one of my
Form was
favorites.
lit, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but I would be okay if they removed that and put Master Form instead in its place. I'd have been okay with that. Or they could have still added fucking Master Form, bro. But
They apparently people are wanting Disney to do an anime of Kingdom Hearts,
make it make sense, and then I'll beat them down.
and
You know what I'm
apparently
saying?
there's a fucking manga for Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
I
there
did
is.
not know that.
For
Yeah.
real?
Yeah.
I was like, every time we go to the bookstore, I almost
Yeah.
point it out. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, there's been a manga for a while. I wanted to read it, and then I realized I don't think my brain can handle it.
It's a lot going
Something
on.
heartless.
Yeah. I don't think it's a light novel. I don't think it's a manga.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a light novel.
Looks like a manga.
It's not a light novel.
Freaking Yavis
I would
was
say it is.
No, it's a dark novel.
Yavis was trying to like convince someone
All about the darkness in your
all
heart.
about the dark. Yeah. Yavis was trying to convince someone to play Kingdom Hearts. He's like, bro, you gotta play Kingdom Hearts. It's a great game. So she was like, what's it about? His response was perfect. I have no fucking idea. You play for the experience, not the story.
All right, you play it for the experience, bro.
Oh, because I'm like, bro, that's a great answer. Because goddamn.
You still don't know what it's about, bro. I still don't know what it's about, and I'm pissed.
Right. I haven't finished the third one, but I played other ones multiple enough times, and I
So-
still don't know what's going on.
I think like you could probably tell what they're about if they weren't continuations. Like you can say what Kingdom Hearts 1 is about. You can say what Kingdom
Slightly.
Hearts 2 is
Yeah,
about.
slightly. I feel like the one that makes, not the most, but it's the clearest, this is what it's about. And it's one of my favorites. I just mad that the game was built the way it was, is Chain of Memories. I think Chain of Memories has probably the most complete plot and story that makes the most sense, and you can play from the beginning to end and be like, okay, I understand everything that happened. I understand why it happened, why this was Chain of Memories. But a lot of people haven't played that one because it's a fucking card game. But I recommend
Shit's
going to play.
difficult.
Like the story is very, very good in Chain of Memories. One of my favorites. And it makes way more sense as to why Sora was in that goddamn capsule in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like, okay.
Right.
Because Chain of Memories is what happens as to what leads
Yeah.
up to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
That's another thing that Kingdom Hearts, they were releasing them fucking all kinds of, all
Release
over the
orders.
place, dude. And I'm like, bro,
Right. If they weren't just, this
Kingdom
is
Hearts
on
2 should've-
PlayStation. This
yeah.
is on DS only.
yeah, bro, Game Boy Advanced. So that's why Chain of Memories was so shit. It was on Game Boy Advance, bro.
PSP.
And then when they made it for the PS2, they had the animation look like a regular Kingdom Hearts game, but the fighting was still just like it was in the game. I'm like, why would you do that? And like, I got used to it, and I got the hang of
Card
it.
game shit. For
Yeah.
Chain of Memories. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the hang of it. It's not that hard to get the hang of, but it's like very tedious. And it's just like you could easily just do this game without that, and the game would be so much better.
Smoke that bitch laxatives, bitch.
Bro, yeah, you was in the bathroom, bro. Oh my goodness. So that card game, I don't know if anybody's played. You have to create your own deck, and you have to set it up properly. You know, I felt like Yu-Gi-Moto when I played this thing because like all my cards were in line. I had every counter perfectly set up because I played the game, and I get my ass whipped here and there because it's difficult. You got to fuck with the cards or whatever. But when I had to fight against Laxus, Chauncey went to the bathroom, and this is a boss fight. He took a piss? What did you do?
I think I took a piss.
And by the time he was out, Laxus was smoked. I whooped his ass. I'm like, let's fucking go. Because the enemy is also using cards. So the way it works is each card has its own like attack number. So you see what the enemy is about to use, and you want to shuffle through your cards to get either an equal or a higher attack number than them to beat them. And then you also have your magic cards and all that extra good stuff. So my deck was just set up perfectly to where every number he came out with, my next card was already bigger. So I was just spamming that button. I was smoking the shit. He had no answer. I beat the dog shit out. I'm like, this is how Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is meant to be played, bitch. When you play it at its full potential, it's pretty lit. You know what I'm saying? Well, man, you have to set your deck up properly. It's a lot of strategy into it, but like
it's a lot of strategy. Yeah,
but it's just like, just give me my button mash. You know, give me my hack and slash back. I'll be good. You know what I'm saying?
I started it,
and then you were like, "Fuck this."
Facts, man. But I still gotta beat it, man. I want to beat them all in order, man. So
I think once if you actually play Chain of Memories all the way through, actually, I think you'll agree that the story is very good in Chain of Memories. How they set up Nominee, how she becomes Nominee, and all that. It's all really good.
Even though there should be no Nominee,
right? But it makes a little bit of sense because it's from memories. It's from memories where Nominee. That's why she's like a nobody, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a memory of Kyrie that creates Nominee. So it's fucking good. I fuck with it heavy. Because the girl from 358 and a half days, Shion. Who is she? She's
memories and data compiled of Sora.
Is she Sora or is she Kyrie as well?
She's the Sora Kyrie.
Yeah, right. It's like a fusion of both or some shit. I'm like, bro, stop.
I thought she was Aqua's.
Is she Aqua's?
Nah, she's not related to Aqua in any bit.
No, I 100% thought she was Aqua's.
I feel you, but nah.
I feel you, but yeah, you're wrong.
I don't know how I was supposed to say it, but yeah, I was like, nah, Shion. I know she's like a compilation. Like, I want to say she's like memories of Sora compiled in the data.
Yeah. I think you're right because that's why 358 and a half days is set up the way it is. When Sora comes back, she fades away because she's not a real nobody or whatever the fuck.
She's not really a nobody.
And that's what the struggle in 358 and a half days was. Roxas didn't want to lose her, but in order to get Sora back, you have to lose her. So it's like
Shion is an imperfect replica of Sora derived from the memories of Kyrie.
Or Kyrie, something like that. Something like that. So I mean, there's ways to make sense of the Kingdom Hearts game, and if you actually sit there and ponder for hours, you can put it together. It's a good story. I like it. You know,
you gotta look like fucking Charlie Day with that fucking board and the string.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You come out with a fucking wizard beard after all that. It's like, I got it, man. Finally, it makes sense. Right. What year is it?
Sit down, and I'll tell you.
You died. Don't even get to like, no, he was the only one that knew.
It's fucking long, but it's still going. Like, there's still like you can only like understand it up to a certain point, bro. Because like
I feel like it's very simple to simplify it. Okay, it's Ansem the Wise is doing Ansem things to Ansem.
Xehanort, Ansem, Xehanort.
And then Xehanort becomes Ansem because Ansem is just Ansem and Xehanort is Xehanort. So they
because it's not Ansem, it's Xehanort.
I know.
But then
Xehanort, Ansem, Xehanort.
So the person that they thought was Ansem was Xehanort, and Xehanort thought he was Ansem, and Ansem the Wise is Xehanort Ansem.
Because Ansem is Xehanort's like what, nobody or heartless, and Xemnas is his nobody or whatever the
Xemnas
fuck.
is Ansem's nobody.
Yeah. Xemnas is not even an Ansem nobody. Ansem was always a good guy. Yeah, Ansem the Wise is just Ansem itself. Xemnas took on the name of Ansem, but it's really just a Xehanort clone.
It's just a Xehanort clone, right?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It gets complicated as fuck. Like you can't just explain it.
X in Ansem stands for Xehanort,
right? Something like that. Because Xemnas is like what, his nobody or something.
I said Xansem.
Xansem. Hey, Xemnas was fire, bro. Motherfucker got lightsabers because you got keyblades. That's cute,
right? That's their introduction to Star Wars that they could give us. Yeah, that's the only thing they could give us was that.
Exactly. Give me a fucking Star Wars keyblade, bitch.
They couldn't go that.
Nah, I never finished it. Is the final fight as good as it is in Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3, or is Kingdom Hearts 2 still a better final fight?
Kingdom Hearts 2 is still better.
Because Kingdom Hearts 1 final fight was kind of whack, where he's like this big ass ship or whatever. That's whack. You know what I'm saying?
3, you're more fighting, but I like just how 2 played out. It was more of those like animation sequences, like quick time events that you had to do. Like you didn't too much have any of that when you fought Xehanort in this last one, like that.
It's kind of like fighting Sephiroth.
Almost in a sense, like there were a couple like here and there, but it's like not really.
It's kind of like fire. You got to just beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, and a lot of people think like, oh, but it removes skill or fun if you just do all the cutscene stuff. Like, I don't care what you say. That lightsaber blocking all the beams is gonna be a timeless scene forever, bro. Just all you're doing is mashing a button, but you blocking that shit
buttons,
and all them bitches, bro. Just like, until that big old white.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, scenes like that are cool. I respect the fact that once it goes white, it automatically just goes to the next part. Because I didn't like, what was it, God of War 3, where you beat the shit out of Zeus until it goes red. It doesn't tell you to stop punching. So I'm there for 30 fucking minutes. Like, bro, what the fuck is this?
You just gotta stop.
All you gotta do is stop, and the next scene happens. I'm like, bro, you could have told me that. Cause I'm just punching. My arm is getting tired. I'm like, bro, there's no way this is still going, bro. He gotta be dead, bro.
He's gotta be dead. I can't see him no more.
Right? The whole thing goes red. I'm like, nah, there's no way. They didn't tell you shit. I'm like, fuck you, Kratos. I still got to beat that one too, bro. The new God of War.
You still ain't beat that?
Well, I was actually into that one.
The last fight scene was good as fuck, bro.
Remember,
every fight scene in that fucking game was solid,
pretty much,
bro.
yeah.
Remember, I told you I got up to like the Bifrost part, and then fucking I got the PS4 Pro, and none of my saved data transferred to the PS4 Pro.
So
And there was a way to do it where you could like transfer the cloud files from the old PS4 to the new one.
Yeah.
I was lazy. I didn't want to fucking do that shit. So I ended up selling the old PS4. So now I got to restart God of War, and I was playing on the hardest difficulty. And I am not. I was one of those guys where like, oh, I got to fucking play on the hardest difficulty. For what? Who am I trying to prove? I just want to beat the game, so I'm just gonna play everything on easy and just fly through it, bro. Fucking,
on
you know?
the easiest difficulty. Them Valkyries are still fucking hard to beat.
The Valkyries are hard as
Fuck
shit.
those goddamn Valkyries.
I heard the
bro.
Valkyries put in work, bro.
They do, bro.
That shit is so goddamn difficult.
Yeah, man, the Valkyries are like Odin's army or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Odin's like not his army. They're a portion of his army.
It's Odin's Dora Milaje. You know?
I don't think it's Odin. I think it's Freya. I think it's Freya.
Probably is Freya.
I think she's the one in charge of the Valkyries.
Yeah, sure.
Because both of them have to decide on who goes to Valhalla.
You said Valhalla. I thought of the fucking
Van Halen?
No,
Not Van Halen, but Val
from Justice Friends,
Yeah.
bro.
Valhalla.
I need my axe. I never understood why they call a guitar an axe. Like, I don't get it, bro.
Valhalla.
He got all skinny, bro. Make that show come back, please, bro. Justice Friends, give me an
that its
actual
own
series.
show.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying, bro? The Infraggable Crunk,
right.
Major Glory, and
Totally
Valhalla.
incorrigible.
Yeah, it's fraggable.
The Infraggable Crunk. That's the Infraggable Crunk.
He's very incorrigible.
Major Glory, and then fucking Valhalla, whatever that.
Yeah.
I need the axe. I remember that episode like it was nobody, but they went into his room. His room is all death metal. He's like on the top of this fucking. It looks like a scene from One at the end of One where he's whooping everybody's ass. That's where his bed is. Wherever Jet Li was beating everybody's ass, and he's just there dying. It's like, what the fuck happened? All he needed was his guitar. I'm like, bro, too bad you don't have Thor's ability to just fucking
Right,
stick
summon
your
it.
hand out.
Right, just call it to you, babe.
Oh, I love that episode.
Yeah, man.
That's one of the better ones.
There's a few good ones.
Yeah.
But
I
you
like-
know, M for Monkey.
I was about to say M for Monkey, dial M for Monkey, where they did the stupid
What the
Macho
fuck
Man.
was the name of the group again?
The Justice Friends.
Justice Friends.
Is it Justice Friends? Because I thought Justice Friends was an actual show like
Nah, it's Justice
of
Friends.
DC characters.
I don't know shit about DC, but I like how. Don't like how they did Macho Man versus fucking Kool-Aid Man, but they use like everything Macho Man voiced as one power.
Right.
They use the guy. Wow, what was the rest of it? I can split your bull. Bro, he beat the shit out of Monkey. Monkey was not giving up. He's like, I've never seen so much spirit in one little monkey. Hey, Monkey was getting pussy from that one bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Right, she was fucking that monkey, bro.
That ape was giving her that D. I don't give a damn.
She was fucking the shit out of that monkey. Don't lie, bitch.
She had the same character design as fucking the snake hair bitch from fucking Powerpuff Girl.
Seducer?
Yeah, Seducer. Hey, she looked just like that bitch.
Not really.
She looked just like Seducer.
I feel like she was slimmer.
She was slimmer. She didn't have the
Them
the
hips.
fucking fucking Mrs. Incredible fucking booty.
You mean fucking Dexter's mom? Fuck.
Facts.
Ain't nobody got no Dexter's mom, man. It's like that.
Yeah, right, Dexter's mom. God damn.
Dad
One
was
of
happy
the
as
one of the
fuck.
characters of the Justice Friends is Declaration of Independence.
Then
It's
that's
it's
when they
Major
had all-
Glory's sidekick.
Declaration of Independence.
It's hilarious, bro.
No, because I was looking up to see if Action Hank was a part of the Justice Friends in one of the episodes.
He was in Dexter's episode.
Thanks, Action Hank.
Action Hank.
Rugged.
Yeah, they fucking combined beards. It was hilarious, bro.
Having a beard made you a man,
bruh. And then what was that Dial M for Monkey episode with the other ape?
Yeah, bro.
Simeon,
bro. He's like, oh man, I feel so alive. The person who voices him is he's a lot of voices actually. He's the same voice of from Destiny. It's gonna kill me now. The captain, the commander from Destiny. He's a Titan.
The blue fucker.
The blue fucker.
He's a Titan. Yeah, he's not a Warlock. Fuck. Oh my goodness, my phone's dead. I can't even look it up.
It's okay.
Please look it up. Teddy is
just like looking at
because I know the name. Just put in a Destiny Titan commander or Titan chief. Once you say it, I'll be like, yep, that's him. He has the same voice. Obviously, the same guy.
Obviously,
Zavala.
Yep, there it is, bro.
Zavala, yeah.
Commander Zavala. Yep. Same voice actor.
That's crazy.
When I first played Destiny, that's the first person I thought it was Simeon. I thought of that fucking ape, bro. All he did was give him a banana. That's all it took. See, look, that's where the banana arrow would have came in fucking handy.
The Monero.
The Monero would have came in handy. The Monero would have came in handy right there. Green Arrow would have fucked him up.
Oh shit, that's fucking great.
They don't make cartoons like they used to, man. Them little sub cartoons were fucking life, bro.
Right. Love them fucking little shorts, man.
Right. Yeah. All them shorts deserve their own fucking series, man. Right. That's what they need to do. Pat this episode. Another idea, you know?
Right. Two Stupid Dogs was good.
Two Stupid Dogs was great, bro. Secret Squirrel, amazing, bro.
Secret Squirrel was great.
I Am Weasel is one of my favorite shows.
Bro, I Are Babu.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite shows.
I Am Weasel. Bro. Ah, man. We gotta have like a fucking Hanna-Barbera fucking marathon.
Is that Hanna-Barbera?
Yeah, that's Secret Squirrel is, I know. Yeah. I don't think I Am Weasel is.
I thought I Am Weasel is too. If you look at the Hanna-Barbera, you know, the Marvel thing they do with Hanna-Barbera.
It probably was, yeah, with all of their...
there.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think Two Stupid Dogs was... It's Two Stupid Dogs.
I don't think so,
everything's Hanna-Barbera. Anything 90s is Hanna-Barbera.
Well, like old school, like 90s Cartoon Network was dead ass Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, it was all Hanna-Barbera. 80s, 90s, all that shit, bro.
Like same thing, like the Johnny Bravo was Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
Fucking Dexter's Laboratory, Hanna-Barbera had their hands in it.
Top Cat.
Yes, Hanna-Barbera.
Hanna-Barbera, yeah. I know SWAT Cats wasn't, but SWAT Cats was fire.
SWAT Cats had a fire ass intro.
Fire. Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear is Hanna-Barbera. So is Speed Buggy.
Yeah. you mean the Kia Soul? Inside joke between me and Daddy.
Yeah. The fucking Kia Soul that was moving with us on the way back from Orlando.
I Am Weasel is Hanna-Barbera.
It is? Okay.
Because we went to medieval times, which I don't recommend. Or if you're going to go to medieval times, please plan accordingly.
Do your research.
Me and Teddy did not do research. All we knew is it's in Orlando. We want to go. Let's go. Motherfucker, when I got hit with that damn price, I'm like, what the hell?
We didn't find out the price until like the lady was like, oh, do you guys have a reservation?
That was the first chop to the throat. Reservation. I was like, oh God, we just drove all this way for nothing. And I think it was our honest distraught that the lady was giving us, you know.
She gave us a discount. She gave us a 25% discount.
She gave us everything. She put us in on the reservation and all that. She said, no, don't worry, I got you guys. Yeah. And then so Teddy, all I see is Teddy like, huh. I'm like, what are you looking at, Teddy? I look up. Price per person was like $70. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, shit.
Because I was paying for Teddy for his birthday. I was like, I got you, Teddy. I was like, I don't know if I got you, Teddy.
I was sitting there, bro. And I'm like, we can go to Super Saiyan.
Bro. Nah, fam, we drove. This is our destination. We're staying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh my God. So she gave us a 25% discount. 25% discount. It was still $140. Yeah, I'm like, the food here better be great, bro. And then you don't even have you don't even have an option. They feed you what they fucking want to feed you.
They have two options, and they have none. Because it's either the regular meal or vegetarian. Vic wanted some shit off the fucking vegetarian meal. We sit down, the dude started giving him the automatic...
The King's bread. They didn't even give you an option. They didn't ask you shit, which I get it. Because the way it's set up, if you had options, it would take forever to feed everybody. So, you make a bulk of one thing, feed everybody the same shit. I get why they do it that way. You know what I'm saying? It makes more sense.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, ask me first. They're just like, oh, nope, here's this bread, here's this tomato soup, which sucked. They want you to eat the tomato bisque soup with your hands. They gave you no silverware.
None.
Which, I mean, it's medieval, so I guess you're trying to,
They have no spoons, my lord.
They're trying to make you feel,
in the
medievalist.
atmosphere,
In the atmosphere. So, I mean, to be fair, most of the food they give you is hand food. They give you chicken, corn, bread, potato, wedge.
Half a potato.
Which
it's one giant ass potato wedge, and that was the star of the meal.
Bro, that potato wedge was dank.
That motherfucker was so seasoned.
So seasoned,
delicious, bro.
Oh my, that's an Old Bay.
That shit had more seasoning than the chicken.
And the chicken wasn't bad, bro.
Juicy, boy.
It was juicy as a bitch, bro. You can stick a straw in the chicken and drink the chicken, bro. Like, if you've seen the movie The Black Knight, the way the food in The Black Knight was the food you ate. You know what I'm saying? If you remember the movie The Black Knight with Martin Lawrence, the food in The Black Knight was the food you ate. You know what I'm saying, bro? And it was juicy as fuck. And I don't eat corn, so how was the corn, Teddy? Corn was
the corn was pretty good. It was buttered. It was buttered like a motherfucker.
Yeah, Teddy fucked my corn up. And then they give you this fucking little thing of ice cream for dessert, which was that caramel? I don't know what that was, bro. It was like caramel lemon. It was like a lemon caramel fucking.
It's like the fucking I can't believe it's not butter shit. Where it's like,
yeah, right.
Is this caramel? Is it? It's like caramel or butterscotch or some shit like that, bro.
The food is average. The food is average. Nothing there was worth that price.
Nothing.
It should have been worth some $100. I think it's a fair price because the show starts off pretty boring, which me and Teddy discussed it. It makes sense why they start because you're eating, so they don't want you to miss any of the cool shit. So the cool shit does come at the end.
And that's with like the jousting and the dueling.
Yeah, they dead ass joust. They put these sticks to these people's chests, and the sticks break and all. I'm like, oh,
there are shields.
There
was one dude, the Blue Knight, who was dead ass like just trotting on his horse. He wasn't moving, bro. There was another knight though, a white and black knight. That man was zooming, boy.
Like if that horse had the button from Men in Black, he hit that button every time.
That motherfucker was
zooming, bro. We thought he was the hero. He was not. So you come to find out, like, yeah, he's pretty shitty. He ain't nobody, bro.
Some secondary.
That blue knight was literally going a mile an hour. He was afraid of his horse. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That man just started.
He just got hired.
He don't know how to giddy up.
Post-COVID, they do these little games, where they fucking pick up these flags with the horse. Whatever.
They toss it back and forth while they're on the horse.
They do a target thing where they take a spear and don't even throw it. They literally just drive up to the thing and then stick it in there. You can't miss, but yet they were missing. So the blue one just started. And then the last little game, they had to take the jousting stick, which I know a javelin. There's a different name.
It was a javelin.
Javelin, yeah. And they have to take this ring off this post, which is pretty impressive because that ring was pretty small.
Yeah, the ring was like this, like this.
And a few of them got it, a few of them missed. So that was pretty impressive. And then I was like, and then they showed this fucking regal fuck. Oh, my horse with many training. All he did was trot around for 20 minutes. He sucked. He didn't need to be
20 minutes. I didn't realize how fucking long it was because I'm sitting there eating. It was the whole time we're eating. Wow.
Yeah, just trotting around.
The whole time that we're eating this fucking chicken and everything like that.
At least
still just trotting.
At least put gates for the guy to jump over. You know what I'm saying? Something. He was just trotting around. What a bitch. So he goes away, and eventually they start to actually battle. Because it's like a tournament. It's like a tournament because every section you're in, a knight represents you. So me and Teddy were part of the red and the yellow section. White and black, red, green, yellow, and blue. So everybody had their own section. So you have something to cheer for, which is kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like gladiator times. And, you get very sad when your knight gets fucked. You know what I'm saying? It's like, God damn it. And there was this other, like, the Queen's right-hand man, the Bronze Knight.
Yeah, the Bronze
Talking
Knight.
so much shit, but didn't want to throw no hands with anybody. He drew his sword.
They had that Scottish motherfucker from Samurai Jack as the goddamn
Chancellor. I'm like, dude, you can understand 3 things from the Chancellor. You know, I'm like, what the fuck is he saying, bro? Because I know the Chancellor's flaming people, but you don't know what the fuck he's saying. So it's like, so the Chancellor and the Bronze Knight go at it, and the Bronze Knight drew his sword like he was about to do something. It doesn't do shit. I'm like, you a pussy, man. You can't draw a weapon if you ain't ready to squeeze, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Squeeze the sword.
Squeeze the sword. You can't draw that gap. You ain't ready to squeeze.
Makes me want to watch the old school or the fucking early 2000s, late 90s fucking Romeo and Juliet movie.
Right, bro. Because
fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right, bro. So I'm like, it was entertaining towards the end, and it was fun. If you plan accordingly and you have the money, you know, and if you something you're really into, go for it. But
right. If you live in Tampa and you have to get there by 7, don't leave at 5.
Yeah, don't leave at 5. I mean, to be fair, I made that bitch by 7. You know what I'm saying? 7:10, whatever.
We would have made it a lot sooner if there's not just an everyday traffic jam in between fucking exit 45 and 60.
And everything beyond that. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Always.
I highly recommend whenever you pull into the parking, just go right. Do not go left.
So the funniest fucking thing, bro,
Not a chance
we
in
pull
hell.
into the fucking spot, right? And where the castle is there's like parking over to the left. It's only 1 lane to go down there, bro.
Wow.
And it gets narrower and narrower as you keep going, bro.
It makes you wonder how people even park there to begin with. I'm like, there was one
Not
spot
only that-
available for a skateboard. You know?
All the way at the very end, bro. But the funniest fucking thing is, like, we both pull in, we pull in and we're both like, damn, bro, this bitch kind of empty. We think we about to get some parking. It's all handicapped. 18 out of 22 spots are handicapped, bro. How many handicapped fuckers do y'all have, bro? 'Cause they can't even get in there, bro. Where are they gonna sit at? There's stairs everywhere you have to sit.
They're part of the show. They have to.
Goddamn Bran the Broken over here from Game of Thrones watching the fucking medieval times.
So I'm like,
Jesus
dude,
Christ.
and usually you have like maybe 2 handicap spots, a few regular spots. Nah, they were back to back, like 19 handicap. Nobody's in them because there's not that many handicap people, bro, going to medieval fucking times.
So when you just park wherever the fuck you want to park at that point.
Oh man, it's just and there's like a fucking Chevy Tahoe at the end. I don't know. I wanted to sit there and watch how he got out of that parking spot, bro.
So you know the scene in Willy Wonka whenever they go through the fucking door and it just keeps getting smaller? That's what it felt driving down this bitch, bro.
That's
like when you get to the end of the parking spot, 3-point turns are not an option, bro. You just have to put it in reverse and drive backward.
The fucking parking spot, bro.
Out of reverse.
You have to go all the way to the end and hit reverse and just floor it out and just hope nobody gets it. Floor it out. Because the road between the back of one car and the back of another car is like 10 feet. Not even, like 8 feet. You know what I'm saying? So like...
Right. We should have stayed there and watched how people left.
Yeah. If someone was leaving their car to cross the street, you're not going to see them in time. They're going to get ran over. So you better hope no one's there when you're backing the fuck up. Oh, what a garbage. Whoever designed that parking, I know he got fired. Guaranteed he got fired. The what do you call the head guy that's in charge of all the construction?
The foreman?
The foreman. I think, yeah, the foreman. The foreman probably saw the end construction like, who the fuck did this?
You know what it's because that's where you're supposed to park your horse. Not your car.
Supposed to park your horse there, that's why.
It's the stable.
Yeah, so, and it's like, you can tell they fucked up because it's only that side that looks like that. The other side is plenty spacious for parking.
Fucking so empty.
So empty, bro. You could do donuts in the parking lot with like 12 cars. That's how spacious it is over there. And I don't know, like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Of the parking spot to the left.
You want to know how else it's so fucking expensive because once we get in there, we go like you walk into like the gift shop area. We start taking a look at things. You know what I'm saying? Just you know, checking it out. And there's like just a basic ass like fucking placemat for chess. You know what I'm saying? Rubber ass fucking mat. Plastic ass little chess pieces. Vic's like, damn, that looks dope. I always like that. How much is that? $65 goddamn dollars, bitch. Yeah. Why is this chess piece the cost of admission? Right.
Well, they actually that chess set, that bat, and those pieces are actually the ones they use in tournament. In tournament, those are what the people use. So I don't know if that had any part. I'm sure it has something to do with it being Orlando. By itself, you already have to pay ass prices for anything in Orlando. Water is like $8. Fucking and it's a souvenir. So I'm like, God damn, because I got a pretty nice wooden chest. So I don't know if any of y'all ever saw it. It's foldable. You could get that. The one they have there, it's not even a carrying case, bro. It's like the pieces probably come in a plastic bag because how do you
get a Winn-Dixie bag with
you
it?
know what I'm saying, bro? Like mine, you put the piece away and it's like a little suitcase. You carry it with you and it's a nice wooden set. That cost me like $45 maybe. $60 for this fucking floor mat. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm like, dude, goddamn.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, well, I'm not getting this. And then they give you some bitch ass Burger King crown. I'm like, bro, you better give me a real crown than a mission I paid to get in this motherfucker, bro.
That's crazy. What did y'all drink? Like, could y'all choose your own drinks?
You got Pepsi.
It was between Pepsi or tea. That's it, bro. I think water is obviously an option too. I would hope. Yeah, I would assume
they poured my tomato soup out of a thermos,
and then you yeah, for real. And then you have to eat the food like Matt Murdock. It's pitch black, and then the chicken it's like eating chicken from Boston Market. It's bones every bite you get. So you risk your life every bite you fucking take because you can't see what you're biting into. So it's a gamble. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
You risk your life.
Every bite is a roll of the dice, bro. Because you don't know if you're gonna get bone, you're gonna get meat, you're gonna get water. You don't know what you biting into this chicken, bro.
That's insane. This is pitch black in there,
bro. Pitch fucking. I'm like, bro, can I get some fucking light? And the fucking
you gotta pull out your cell phone,
bro. For real, bro. I was like, dude, give me a lantern or something, you know.
Give me a candle, bitch. A bottle full of fireflies or some shit. God damn it.
The garlic bread was pretty good.
The garlic bread tastes exactly. It was 100%. So the soup was like Campbell's fucking tomato
the
soup
garlic bread was Texas toast.
Yeah, the garlic bread was like Texas toast type shit.
Which I'm not upset about. That garlic bread is very good. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
But again, the star of the show is that fucking potato wedge. The giant ass, big ass half a potato.
It's just a potato wedge, but big as fuck. And dude, there's not enough of it.
They should have just given seasoned.
They should have just gave you a whole potato. You know, I would have taken the whole potato.
That shit was delicious.
Can I get another one?
I should have dipped it into that nasty ass tomato.
They did say you could ask for extras, but the way pricing was, bro, I was afraid.
Charge you $5 for it.
You didn't get a chance to really ask anybody shit. Our dude just kept popping up and just throwing shit on our plate. He gave us extra corn.
It was almost like it was a competition between the other waiters who can serve who the fastest, because they would sprint across and just toss that shit and keep moving. There wasn't a excuse me, sir. No, none of that. They were gone before you realized they were even there. It's pitch black too, so you didn't even see them come. It was like, dude, what the fucking hell, bro? It was an experience for sure.
But never again, I see.
It's a one and done type of deal.
Okay.
It dead ass looks the part. It's not like you're driving into a White Castle. It looks like a fucking medieval ass castle from the outside.
It looks like the opening for Black Knight.
Black Knight, dead ass. For real.
Whenever we walked in and we walked out, I was like, bro, I wonder if I fall over right now. Am I going back to the fucking medieval times?
For real, bro. It looked like if the French dude from fucking God damn it.
I don't know, man.
Body Python or the Holy Grail.
Oh, okay.
But, I can see him popping out. You and your English candidates. Yeah. I can see him.
Speaking of, on our way back from Orlando, fucking Vic was like, yeah, man, so, I guess our night sucked. And I was like, our night sucked? And he's like, our canigget sucked.
Our canigget sucked. That was pretty good.
That was good.
That was good. Our canigget. Are you red and yellow
mistake. Knight? Our canigget.
Our red and yellow knight. He's ass. He got his ass folded.
Yeah, he got murdered.
So assuming that it's scripted and the same thing's gonna happen every time, don't sit in the red, sit in the green section. Spoiler: the Green Knight wins.
They probably do rotate it.
I would hope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want people to come back, if they don't rotate, there's really no point of ever going back there. You know what I'm saying? At least change it up.
I feel that.
The whole time that I was sitting there watching, I wonder how these people act outside of their roles.
Yeah, like, the Chancellor has to talk like that.
I want to get a behind the scenes thing of like how these people act like in their daily lives, because like they gotta be fucking weird.
Yeah. The Chancellor speaks so fluent in Old English, there's no way he doesn't talk like that normally. You know what I'm saying? He was doing that shit flawlessly, dog. I'm just like, bro, this motherfucker is Shakespeare as fuck.
This motherfucker Shakespeare as fuck. That's funny, bro.
He was talking mad shit too.
Well, I'm glad y'all at least enjoyed yourselves, you know. Well, when you
we made it enjoyable.
I know, because that's pretty much how it is when we go anywhere. Even if we don't enjoy it, we gotta make it
enjoyable. We're talking shit.
Right, talking the shit.
I feel like it would also be a lot better if it was a lot more rambunctious in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could be like loud and, you know, screaming at the people who are actually acting.
I see.
I mean, there's nothing said that we couldn't. We were all yelling, and I was saying my shit. Fuck you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was saying my shit. Yeah. what was it? Fucking the Blue Knight was getting his ass whooped. I'm in the background. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Our red and yellow knight, like the dude who beat him up was the red knight, and he's like, he was going to kill him, and the queen was like, well, we'll leave it up to the crowd. How does the crowd feel? And
the crowd voted kill him, and the queen was like, yeah, nah. She expected us to be like, save him. Yeah, nah, fuck that, bro. We from the hood out here.
Me and Vic like, kill that pussy.
Fuck
that man up, bro.
Pin him.
That's so deep. But she was like, no, we're not gonna do that, guys.
We must give me the choice.
Right.
Kill her.
Right. Kill the queen.
But then they kill the star, the white and black knight, which was obviously the veteran. He's been there the longest.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can tell.
100%.
And they kill him. I'm like, what the hell?
Gotta switch it up, man.
But we could have killed. What the hell's going on? Man, kill that bronze fucker on that goddamn horse.
Right.
You can't just draw your
sitting
sword.
on that fucking. There is only one person who's vitally important for this entire thing. There's one dude who goes around and picks up all the horse shit from the horse. Because the horses are just sitting there shitting every time they shit. It's just fucking dropping, boy. Bloop, bloop.
That's also the thing. What does it smell like in there?
It doesn't smell bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I wondered about
later
that.
towards the end, you could, it definitely smelled like horses.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like at first, no, it didn't smell that bad.
It doesn't smell that bad. I can never smell anything ever, so everything smells the same for me, period. But, yeah.
I wondered about that.
It didn't smell so bad. We also were way the fuck in the back and the top,
Yeah,
so
very
I don't know if
back,
in
all the way
the
up to the
front
top.
smelled worse, but we're way the fuck in the
Possibly.
back, so I mean, we couldn't really smell shit anyway. But yeah, they're fighting, and you could tell back in the day, in medieval times, there wasn't a real strategist. Because modern time days, we're strategizing like a bitch when they're fighting hand to hand. We can see their weakness. I'm like, okay. So if you just take out the dude reloading them,
Oh yeah, because they had their squires bringing up more weapons to them.
it's like, just take him out, and then bam, the other guy's at a disadvantage. And now he has to go get his own weapon.
That's facts.
You take out the squire, and bruh, you at an advantage. Why aren't they taking out the squire?
I thought I saw something on Snapchat. You had posted like they had grabbed like an axe off a wall or some
Yeah.
shit like that. And I was like, so that's how the weapons are set up?
Yeah.
Just detachables.
A mace. And they weren't being light. They were swinging the bitches, bro. I'm like, shit.
And the swords were sparking. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like if you miss, you might hurt the motherfucker for real, bro. So you have to be like on point, bro. So the acting was there.
I think our dude did get like there was a part where he swung and like his shield wasn't like fully hitting it, and the other dude had like a mace, and the ball hit on the inside of his hand. And then like he kind of like shook it off a little bit, and then like after that is when our dude lost the second time that he came out.
Yeah, so I don't know.
And so like I think that part was not scripted, and that's why like our dude lost that time, because like he had to, you know what I'm saying, he was definitely probably hurt.
Yeah, probably. Which, I mean, good for him, a professional, you know, to keep the show going and switch it up. Kind of like WWE. Sure. I was talking to someone yesterday about how, like, WWE, like, you know, I give it a lot of flack for it being, like, you know, it's a drama show, but it's very...
Yeah, they're still definitely
getting hurt.
Yeah, it's still definitely getting hurt, and there's a lot of professionalism in it, and I applaud them for it, because, you know, I watch a lot of behind the scenes and a lot of top 10 moments where people get hurt, and they have to, like... The referee has like certain signs that they put up that only the cast would know to like switch it to this focal point. There's like, it's almost like what's the game you were just playing? Detroit. Fucking, there's different scenarios for different. If this happens, then we're gonna go this route. And to have to memorize all the scripting and everything is I applaud him. That's got to be challenging,
Yeah.
And then the physicality behind it. So
There's a show called Heels on Stars that is about the same thing. It's about a wrestling league in Georgia.
yeah,
And they talk about it too, because there's a part in there where like dudes like if you're really hurt, you put up X's like on your hand and shit like that, and that symbolizes to bring out like a ambulance crew and like make it a big thing. Because he was supposed to fake getting hurt, but not of course be really hurt. But then the dude like fucking really breaks his leg on purpose, so then he's like fucking X's.
That's crazy for them to keep their composure too. Yeah, because we gotta kill.
Our live cast just finished.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, no, right. Well, it's
It's fucking weird.
still going on my end.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not over here though.
But yeah, I guess we will. It is like we're at a little over 2. So thank you guys for tuning in with another episode of Sundays with the Boys, your Tampa Bay's #1 rated R podcast about shit.
It's not about shit. It's about nothing.
About nothing.
We had topics this
Bringing
time.
us on.
We did have topics this
Tune
time.
in next week whenever we talk about diarrhea.
Right, and also Teddy will be doing the intro for episode 38.
Right.
Chauncey's gonna try and do the outro now.
Yes, I am. If you're in the Tampa Bay area and you want to appear on the podcast or have any topics that you would like for us to discuss on here, reach out to us at sundaysneverfeltbetter@gmail.com.
A good topic is horrible driving.
A good topic is horrible
You know
driving.
what I'm saying? Because this fucking guy, dude. I'll tell you guys off cast, I guess.
Yeah. As well as contribute to our GoFundMe account at Sundays with the Boys, correct?
Yes.
Yes, okay, just making sure. And I think I did it.
Yeah.
Is there any specific way to spell Sundays with the Boys? You want people
No.
sending money to the wrong person?
Right, it'll
Sundays
pull right
with the
up.
boys.
Yeah, it has our logo on it.
The boys,
The
boys, with a Z.
no bees. But yeah, peace out. This is
right,
Chauncey.
This is Teddy signing off.
Vic, out of here.
Vic is out.
Out of here.